Hello, hello, hello! Guys, we'll be starting soon. It is tea time with Fiamma. Thank you so much everyone who's already here. If you've not already gone some water, please get some water and we'll be starting soon. And how you doing, Stoff? Hello, hello. For all the VOD watchers, as always, there will be some time codes to skip to the actual part starting. Hello, hello, Lunar. Hello, Gems. Hello, Stoff. We're going to go ahead and switch on over. And there we go. I didn't ever do an audio test because I'm smart, but I think you're probably fine though.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we're
Hopefully.
fine. I can see your audio. We're fine. But yes, hello, hello everyone! I am Daishima, a magical boy, and today I'm being joined by Fiamma. If you want to do an introduction for yourself.
Hi, I'm Fiamma. Oh, I'm Shroomsie
Whoa,
right now.
whoa. Would you like to give your full title of Live Now, Fiamma?
I want to change back! You won't let me change back! I've so much contact to support. I have to wait till the 10th to go on live.
How you doing, Hugh? And yes, Sophia. I want to, yeah. Fiamma has a, actually no, it's your family voice. Your family just has a very particular voice.
What?
Stop was mentioning your voice.
Oh, yeah.
I do like it, but yeah. But how you doing, Nizuki? This is we're with you have in actually is there a collab command? I think we have a collab command set up.
Lola?
I think I have a collab command set up.
Oh, okay.
It's also in the pinned comment, but there it is.
Oh. I was a little too high.
Yes, you have the stream up so you can look at chat, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I do. I do. Okay, let me
my gloves.
Let me make chat bigger because I am blind.
Yeah,
and my 4K monitor makes everything so like super tiny with text on it.
That is
so
fine.
I fucking hate it.
That is fine. It's fine. Yes, it is a collab, and today we'll be talking about all sorts of stuff, but for one, we'll be talking about, the VTuber life cycle. Shroomsie. I guess we'll call you Shroomsie like once, but like whatever. But
Shroomsie, Fiamma, whatever.
Yeah.
Until Fiamma's done getting ready, as I call it.
Yeah.
It's just Shroomsie, I guess, for now.
Or whatever. So Shroomsie was Fiamma's old model, and now she's moving to Fiamma, which you drew yourself, I believe.
I drew both of them myself, yeah.
Yeah.
Although this model's old. This is from like 2020. I threw it together in like 3 days, just because. Yeah, I saw my friend streaming, and I was just like, I want to do that too. That looks fun.
It is.
So I put the model together. But then it took me like a month to learn how to rig. So yeah, it's crappily rigged and everything. It's old. That's why.
Let's see if there's anyone I haven't said hello into a chat. Lunar Gems stuff, and he someone I have a problem. Really long name. Yes. And hello lurkers. Yes, we are doing tea though. Let's go ahead. Today's tea is going to be this charcoal roast Shui Xian. We having that. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Is I forgot to. You know what? It's fine. I probably just won't have a snack today. Fine. It's fine.
But snacks are good. How did you forget a snack?
The only snack I have is a pumpkin pie in the freezer, and I didn't prep it.
Ah, that sucks.
Actually, no, that's wrong. No. I'll have candy. I'll grab.
Good.
No. I forgot. I have candy. I'll grab candy.
Oh, candy's good. That's good too.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm failing at opening this package. I was trying to be all fancy and open on stream, and it's not going well. It's not good. I'm not having a great.
I'm pissed off. I forgot to buy cookies at the store today, or I forgot to tell people to buy me cookies at the store today.
Wow. I looked. It reminds me. I was going to make more cookies, maybe on the future cooking stream, and then I was like, okay, I can't get eggs reliably from Costco, and I look at the price for eggs at like Vons, and they're like $30. I'm like, I'm past.
Oh my god, yeah, I know, dude.
Costco egg price. You know why Costco's probably always all stock for me? It's because I looked at prices; they're about normal.
Yeah, Costco's not ripping people. I always get my eggs at Costco.
They're not ripping people off, so everyone's going there and getting out of stock. So like, I would rather not have eggs and pay the prices they're charging us. Do I like Oreos? Oreos are great.
Oreos are good.
Yeah, it's
especially the triple stuffed ones. I only ever get the double or triple stuffed. Mega stuffed, I think they're called.
I'm not particular enough to be able to say either way, but I mean, I don't eat a ton of snacks. I'll be like, hey, Oreo, sure. Let me grab. Actually, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab that candy bag. Like just literally 2 seconds.
Alrighty. I'll just sit here crying because I got no cookies.
Okay. I don't have. I can now have one. So I have a bag of frozen candy. So I will grab a couple pieces out.
Frozen candy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do you mean like those fruit snack thingies?
No, like candy that you're in a freezer.
Oh. Wait, you can throw candy in a freezer?
Yeah. I actually love them. Tastes better frozen.
Oh, you mean like those? Oh, okay.
Like it's just normal candy. It's just thrown in the freezer.
What?
Yeah. You've never had like Joe? How you doing, Harper? Yeah, you just put them in there.
Put things in the freezer like that.
A lot of stuff like chocolate is really good frozen.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just open up the candy and I eat it.
No, a lot of stuff is like honestly better frozen. So here's our selection of candy. I will try not to grab more. So maybe we'll have
I have candy now.
I got a Butterfinger out. I got Snickers peanut butter. What is this? What is it? What is this? It's just not. It's like Reese's, but not.
Butterfingers! It's a fucking Butterfinger!
No.
They're the best!
No.
Wait,
Snickers.
peanut butter?
Snickers peanut butter. What is that?
What the fuck?
You could just chuck candy into the freezer. It works fine. A lot of candy tastes really good frozen. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, Marsh. You're now one magic friend. You got some magic power, develop mortality, and most importantly, you're here forever. So I hope you enjoy this day.
Yeah, you're stuck here with the rest of us forever.
Yes,
I've been here fucking like almost a year now.
Oh my gosh. So let me go ahead and I'll put these 4 pieces of candy aside. I'm gonna do the rinse here. The googly eyes are good. Yes, I'm gonna do the rinse of my tea, and we're gonna feed our tea pet. Yeah. What's your besides my streams you've caught? Have you seen did you know about the store tea before my streams? So I'm sure I've caught like 1 or 2.
Honestly, I had no idea.
No, it's not super complicated. The main thing is I should maybe put this here. So the main thing is you just sort of put like a high ratio of tea to water, and then you kind of do really short infusions. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's real simple.
I should have brewed some tea. Like I drank tea after dinner, and I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine. So I'm just like, I'm sitting here like, should I drink my tea now or should I wait for tea time? But if I didn't drink my tea earlier, I probably would have passed out.
Hi, Derry. I want to tell you it's a birthday. Happy birthday, Derry.
Oh, happy birthday!
Are you doing anything special for your birthday? I hope so. Always good to do fun things on your birthday. Okay, now for that, I did an infusion there, and for that, I'm actually gonna move you just left here, so we can see the rinse here. So I have this here, but we're not gonna drink. I'm not gonna drink the first one because you don't really want to drink the first infusion. And then we're gonna go feed it to our tea pet here. It's Fat Cat.
It's cute.
Yeah, we're gonna give the Fat Cat some tea, and hopefully get some bubbles off him. There we go. Did we get any bubbles? I might have missed it because I wasn't looking. Or no bubbles today? Maybe? No? No. It's a no bubble day?
I did not see any.
The saddened. Got back from an Italian restaurant. Nice. What did you get I was being funny and said, did you get a pizza? No. Oh my gosh. Actually, I could have you on the left. No, I'll put it here. Do you have a name for the fact? I do not actually have a name for this, but I can show it up close a little bit. It's a tea pet. And if you see that little hole there, when stuff's working, or when not working, or sometimes there a little bubble come out if I pour it in a certain way. I don't know the mechanics of it. It's hot tea over it sometimes makes bubbles come out. But
you should just name him Bubbles.
I could call him Bubbles. He's chonky. Bubbles is a good name. No more candy. Hey, Pizza's good. Pizza's good. I like. You can go to like Authentic Italian. There's all sorts of amazing stuff, and yeah. Here's I'm gonna put the candy back over here.
It is so good.
I'm gonna put the candy back right behind your head.
Hi.
One of these days, I'm gonna have a sponsored stream where it's just sponsored. I just gonna get sponsored by Pocky, and I can just like make sure I always have it in frame. Just feel like.
Yeah, this stream's freaking Butterfinger.
Isn't Butterfinger Nestle like the one of the evil companies?
I don't know, but I love them.
Who makes? I know I love the candy, but aren't they made by like one of the evil companies? I mean, it tastes so good. I can't.
They're all evil, aren't they? All evil
Nestle's
at the end of the day.
I mean, not wrong, but Nestle's particularly bad. I'll still eat it. I love Butterfinger too much.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and make our stuff. But yeah.
Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
So, so far as your model process goes, has it been easier? So now that you've gone through, like you had, Shroomsie here. Do you give you what you wanted this time?
Yeah, I did. Like originally, it was just gonna be Shroomsie 2.0 with messier hair, but I kind of fell in love with witchy design, so I was like, yeah, witch.
Yeah. Witch designs are good.
They are.
Smooth like butter.
I've had a lot of OCs that were witches before, too, so I'm just like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's fucking go.
I'm not. I'm still. Eventually, I will get. Well, I will get my companion character. I don't know what she's going to end up looking like, which is probably going to happen sooner than you would think, because Fiamma is finally clearing at the backlog. But whatever.
At least you're getting there. You're getting there.
Getting there. It's just the start takes time, to get sick. I took this. Anyways. Oh, by the way, guys, this is the tea on here. Is actually the first cup of tea I will be drinking. This is again. This is charcoal roast. It's should be a darker oolong. Focus, you fuck. There we go. You gotta curse at your cameras to focus. It's like the law.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
That is the way.
Yeah, it's a much darker roast oolong, which it's closer to like black tea almost in a way. I like darker roasts, which is kind of what black tea is. No song, yeah, the BGM. I like the Stova Syndrome's BGM, and I don't get like deleted for copyright.
Stova has so much nice stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's my whole life. Use it.
Tunes.
Yeah.
I really like.
I want you guys next to someone. They heard you guys swearing. Oh yeah. I would never fucking swear. What do you mean?
fucking. If I'm an ex-New Yorker, I can't.
Honestly,
like perma in my inventory.
I don't swear I don't swear every word to the point of like I'll just go for like 3-4 hours without swearing, and then I'll just randomly swear, and everyone was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Yeah, I don't have a problem swearing. I just like it wasn't like necessary, so I just happened to not swear for during that time or whatever."
Yeah, I don't put me around children. Don't put me around kids. I'm terrible. I'm fucking terrible.
I'd like to remind everyone, if you've not already, hit that like button. Helps out a lot. And also for the chats, I suggest using live chat and not top chat. It's not going to make a huge difference, honestly, on my channel size, but I'm going to keep that as a habit to always remind people to switch to live chat, not top chat. I'm pretty sure.
That's a good idea.
I'm pretty sure.
That's a good idea.
So you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, all that stuff. But I don't think it makes a difference on my channel size. I'm being pretty straight up about that. But like, it's a good habit. It's a good habit because like, maybe after you get like an average of like 100 or 200 viewers, the chat goes wild. And that point, you'd want definitely live. You want to see every message. Or maybe you don't want it because you want it to be able to read chat. The first time I swore when Fiamma was a 10 and I don't know when. I feel like, honestly, I've always been the same where I just didn't care. I've been perpetual just not caring, but.
I have no idea how I avoided swearing in front of my parents for so long.
I feel like I didn't swear because I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't, but like, it's not like. I never got punished for it or anything. Maybe that explains a lot of stuff. I didn't really get punished for stuff like that.
I didn't get punished, but again,
I was just not a bad kid.
New
York.
So
yeah.
New York, you can't go 5 minutes without hearing someone say "fuck" somewhere in New York City.
Have you seen that Arthur clip where yes. So they showed a censor room. It's just a bunch of censoring, but like in a kid show. It's hilarious.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, like you're like, okay, let's because I don't know how they got that green lit, but it's like. It was just like it's this picture of like a mafia scene, and they're showing it in Arthur, and there's a bunch of like bleeping. It's great.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to go play piano while watching it. Nice, a classy way to.
Piano's fun.
Classy.
I suck at it though. I tried it as a kid, but I couldn't do it.
I wonder if I would have an easier time playing piano over like because I've tried flute. And some other wind instruments, it's not in me. I don't have the vocal for it. But like, and if theoretically everyone can play piano, right? Because like you don't need special vocals. It's about just pressing buttons and stuff. And it takes talent. It takes actual talent and stuff. But like, it's not like
you need like a lot of whatchamacallit, coordination.
Do you see a lot of coordination?
Play it.
Yeah. Do you need like long fingers or something? Because that's.
I don't have long fingers,
that might be an
that
issue.
was a challenge.
That was a challenge. If I had any long fingers, I probably wouldn't necessarily be able to play super well. I'm pretty sure there's some stuff I can play, but like, I probably won't ever get around to learning. There's so much stuff to learn. Very stubby fingers. Yeah.
Yeah. When I think I was like 9 or 10. I remember my parents were big in church, right? So I basically lived there, and my vocal teacher was the one who, she also wanted to try teaching me to learn how to play piano because I was interested. And my hands couldn't reach the keys. I couldn't do it. So we just kind of gave up on that.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's part of like, you know, someone else in another country, not States, can tell me what your experience was. But in the States, I think it's almost a requirement to try to play an instrument and fail. Like, I think if okay, maybe not everyone. My parents were forced to buy like $100 or $200 flute, which is kind of bullshit.
Yeah, my school didn't do that.
First time being here, now a fan because I can't. Well, hello, Eris, Arch. I think I'm mispronouncing that. But hello. I will try to keep track of the chat as well, but we're also on YouTube. I hope you're doing well. And yes, we're on the cat right now. Also, we have the cat little T-pet. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Oh gosh, I was I pulled up another model just because, you know, like live T's around, and I was able to cheek puff. Every time I use a live T model and it doesn't have a cheek puff, it feels like I can't control it. It just feels so lacking.
I can't wait to have a cheek puff.
It feels like not having a cheek puff. It feels. What's your channel on YouTube? You can see on the bottom of the screen. Actually, maybe I should put it on the top of the screen. It is DaiShimaVT. It's right here. Here we go. You'll see it right there. DaiShimaVT. It's also, I believe, my TikTok bio. It's right there. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we're currently doing a collab. I'm drinking some tea with my hand cam and, you know, talking about maybe VTuber lifestyle. We're talking about all sorts of stuff. We're just having tea.
Just everything. You know, it's what you do when you're having tea.
Exactly. Like I've talked to people. So my whole thing with these streams where I talk to people during them, and it's basically the same way if you go to like an actual GongfuTea ceremony. The only difference is I'm not able to share the tea with you. Like the GongfuTea ceremony is inherently supposed to be like a social thing, but it's not possible to share tea remotely. But I'm doing everything else besides that. Let me go ahead here and pour myself some tea. But the cool thing about it, again, the reason I really like GongfuTea is you are able to. You're able to, what's it called? You're able to do like really small brews, and you basically imagine having a constant supply of fresh tea. Like that's my favorite part about it. There's more for you. The tea does taste better, but like the best part is imagine if you didn't have to wait for your tea. You know that big mugs of tea. How long is it? How you normally drink it? Like how do you normally drink your tea? Big mugs you brew in, or like a basket or something, or a bag.
I'm horrible. I put them in mugs. I put them in glass cups. Okay, I put them in whatever.
Okay. No, that's fine. It's fine. I actually have this little like metal basket that goes in my mugs, and then I put loose leaf tea in there and then brew in that. And that's fine. That's what I do for my tea blends. Hi, doing Crane? Hello. We are doing some tea time. How you doing? You have to play both hands, yeah. Now on YouTube. Oh, cool. Thanks for joining us over on YouTube. The quality's a little better. By that, I mean, anyone want to do the math for me? What's like 18,000 divided by 4,000? I guess 18 divided by 4. What's that, like 4 times? No, it's more than 4 times. I don't know if I'm doing math. It's many times. I wasn't told to do math. Math's legal. But yeah, so...
Math? I can't math.
So yeah, the YouTube quality is many times higher quality. TikTok doesn't allow this high quality. Although people can watch on TikTok if they want to. The experience is not that bad. But, yeah. Whichever way,
as long as it's manageable.
Yeah. I mean, some people just want to, like, be on TikTok and chat there. I see all the chats. We're not on Twitch today, but even up on Twitch, I keep track of everything. I just realized I have piano lesson. Oh, you need to go take your piano lesson. No problem, stuff. Have a good lesson, and I'll see you next time. You always want to VOD or otherwise. Or
with your piano.
Yeah, or catch me next time. No problem. I stream Wednesday through Sunday, so almost every day. Sundays is earlier though. Yeah, 18,000 for the hundred. So it's 4. But it's because I have TikTok at 4,000. So it's like 5. Oh, I'm just gonna pull my calculator out. I'm doing my calculator. 18 divided by 4. It's 4.5. Yeah, no, you're right. So it's like 4.5 times the quality. Yeah. I actually could have done that from your thing anyways. Math. Freaking math. Harrison for I see you have one of your friends here. How do you say their name? Did he know? Did I know?
Noel. I just call him Noel.
Noel. How you doing, Noel? Yeah. But yes, sipping all the tea, Crane. Yeah.
Tea.
I swear, like I see some VTubers who like don't pay attention to one chat, and I'm here like watching like 3 chats. I've gotten way too good at it.
Not gonna lie, I just kind of linked your YouTube only.
What?
I forgot. I only linked your YouTube in my Discord.
No, I'm only on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I only do Twitch for my game streams because Twitch algos.
Oh yeah.
Twitch algos is actually good for game streams.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
And they're not guys. I have affiliate on Twitch. I don't give a shit. I still multi-stream. So I'm gonna open M&Ms. I'm gonna have an M&M or a couple. These are frozen.
I want candy.
Here's my policy. Here's my policy: is I do not buy candy, or soda, but if it's ever given to me, I always eat it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So here, we got a green, we got a yellow. These are frozen. There's a little more crunch, but really good. Yeah. Honestly, they barely taste. They barely seem frozen. M&Ms don't feel like they freeze much. Regardless, they stay fresher for longer. I didn't know how long it's gonna be sitting there. Like, have you ever had Halloween candy where you just throw in the fridge for like 6 months and then like remember it's there? I guess you haven't because you didn't say you did that, but you can do that. Yeah. I don't have Twitch. No problem. My YouTube is my platform. YouTube is my platform. No worries about Twitch. I used to be on Twitch and I got to almost 5K. Actually, I think almost 5K followers on Twitch. And I was like, yeah, YouTube is better. So I've been moving over to YouTube. But yeah. How my eyes get so big? It's googly. I actually have a bunch of toggles. So this is my eyes normally. But yeah.
Eyes are just amazing.
The googly eyes are good. So I have them on right now. I have all sorts of toggles. I have this toggle I haven't shown in a while. How you guys doing? I'm a shiny cake.
God damn it, though.
Yeah.
Oh god, I forgot about that one. I forgot about the bulb.
Bald. That's a lie. Big eyes seem like thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, Noel. You're now one match friends. You got some match powers. You got a little more. Some more. You're here forever.
Here. Everybody's stuck.
Oh, bye. So my lore. So I'm a magical boy, and my lore is essentially when you subscribe to me or follow me on any of my platforms, you're signing a contract to me. It gives you some immortality. You get some random magical boy or magical girl powers, but I don't require you to do anything. You're just stuck there with your mortality. You're not even technically stuck here, but with the passage of time, who else is going to go back to?
Nah, you're stuck.
You're stuck. I mean, you can leave. You can leave for 1,000 years, and then I'll still be here. So you'll come crawling back. Yes, you get some random magical powers, though. I saw before going live. No problem. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, before joining live. Yeah. I misread that a little bit. Yeah, you signed something. Yeah, don't worry. There's nothing nefarious. So legitimately, I got my powers by a contractor. Using a magical girl contract on me, but I'm a dude, so it kind of backfired. I got all the contractor's powers, and I don't really care about actually forcing people to do anything. It's mostly just me giving you some immortality and magic. Just think of like Saitama with maybe I think chaotic neutral and giving out powers. Yeah, it's like that. Because I am Saitama, as in, if you ever did a hidden condition, guys, it's too late.
I love One Punch Man.
Like, eventually, I swear, eventually I will get an anime based off of me, or at least a manga or something. And it will be based around, like, companion character, like 90%. One Punch Man is barely around Saitama. It's barely about him.
Yeah, it's all Geno's.
Yeah. So for me, it'd be about the command character, which would be a lot. So for that character, when she's eventually designed, someday I swear, she is. She's the contractor, but the contract spell did like backfire. So she got turned to a magical girl, but she does have like a contract. So she has that original spell on her. She actually has to save the world. I don't have to save. You know, like magic girls are always forced to save the world. I don't have. That's not. I don't have that. I just have the powers and stuff. It seems to be with you guys. You guys are not forced to save the world. If you want to, you can. You're not forced to.
Who wants to save this world? This world sucks.
But she's contractually obligated to save the world, and she's probably like marginally stronger than the average other person. But like, I got her most of her powers. She might have some interesting. Maybe I'll invent some interesting powers for her. I mean, if someone like tried to attack the T, I would step in. Then it's kind of like Saitama like steps in if it's really needed. But like, I would sort things out really quickly. Side to draw combo, yeah. I mean, if you want to draw anything, feel free. I always do love seeing art. I mean, so is every VTuber though. Let's make some more tea.
Yeah, it's like every VTuber's secret weakness. You draw them and they're like, ah!
Like it never. As someone who, although I haven't gone as much lately, I'm complete. Which is not a big deal. I've gone in a crap ton of art. And it never stops being like amazing. Yeah. But yeah.
Someday I'll get fan art.
I mean,
you're Fiamma finally.
You were getting fan art of Shroomsie. You just have it streamed. Like, seriously.
I actually only ever got one fan art.
Really?
Even when I was actively streaming 8 hours a day, almost every day in the beginning.
Well, Twitch is rough.
Yeah, Twitch is horrible. Fuck Twitch.
I'll fine. You'll be fine once you go over YouTube.
Once Fiamma's done getting dressed. Once she's done.
Well, you're gonna start streaming. If everybody wants to subscribe to Fiamma's YouTube, you're gonna probably start streaming soon on the, or at least like not like the beauty streaming, but like with the thingy, the model you're making right now, the winter one. It's not a secret.
It is.
I mean, it's not a secret anymore.
Yeah, it's not a secret anymore.
I mean, but like if you're gonna be talking to people that don't know you, them knowing that you might start streaming soon is probably good. Twitch has discoverability. Okay, let me. As someone who, again, I got the 5K on Twitch, I can speak of discoverability. Twitch has discoverability. The problem is very momentum based. If you fall off the momentum train on Twitch, you disappear. Yeah,
it's horrible. Like, it's really horrible.
I had a time on Twitch where I was averaging like 30 average and getting like 30, 40 followers a stream. Fiamma is not streaming on YouTube yet. She will be when she comes back.
I will be soon. Once,
so if you want once
I debut Fiamma, definitely for sure. Mm-hmm. But I'll be kind of switching in between. Like I'll be doing my main stuff on YouTube. But I'll also be doing like art streams, and I'm known for doing a lot of gorilla streams.
You can do gorilla streams on YouTube. The culture on YouTube is changing. The culture on YouTube is changing. You can do gorillas on YouTube. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I've been seeing people do gorilla streams. What you do is you need to make.
The problem is with my art streams, especially since those are like my main gorilla thing. I like to listen to a lot of not. Music you shouldn't listen to.
Just don't send the stream that music.
I can't. It's like almost all, and then you'll just hear no background music.
Well, you can send this. You can send like a Dova syndrome for the chat, and then you can just have whatever music. But if you want the experience of having whatever music,
that's why I think I'm just gonna do Twitch for that.
That's fine.
Eternal Zatsudan, no matter what. Anyway, this is very true.
Yeah. That's just how it be. I think for me, because I've never really cared about the copyright issues, because I generally just use copyright free or royalty free music in the first place, so it didn't really affect me. And I'm not a lewd streamer. I mean, you're not really either. Although I did get a warning on YouTube.
I'm honestly worried about that for me.
No, I don't think I'll have issues. But I got a content warning because I linked to something that credited an artist, and their website was RET. I was like, okay, I will never link to credit anymore. I guess crediting artists is bad, unless it's like Twitter or like.
Yeah, I guess.
Like. Oh yeah, this model has a tail. By the way, my normal, if you want to see what my normal self looks like, it's like this. This is my normal self with the no tail, and we got the hand, which I can toggle the hand. I like, my model here has a ton of toggles I can toggle. I can toggle my hat off. I can, change my hair to like a heart.
With the advanced chibi model, and then me with this that has absolutely no toggles.
This chibi is probably comparable to what your new model you're getting. It's like a freaking chibi though, which is kind of funny. Like, it's kind of really overkill for a chibi. But yeah. I'll go no hat, and I'll go to the hearts. Yeah. Fluffy hair, indeed.
Fluffy hair's the best on boys, though. It definitely is.
Take the hair. I do really like the hair on this model. You need to pet your. Oh yes, go give the cat's lots of pets. The cat's lots of pets.
Yeah, you gotta pet the kitties.
When you post a reference where people can draw? Oh yeah. I usually here. Let me just. If you're able to join my Discord, it's literally on my Discord. So you can get on my Discord. If you're not able to join my Discord, let me tell me if you're not able to join my Discord. Don't want to, and I can get it's on. Okay, right now it's kind of harder to get on Twitter because I'm gonna repost it in a different way. But if it's on Twitter, but I can get you a link to it. If you can't join Discord, yes. If you can, yeah. Oh, we're talking about. I mean, if you have to, it's an 18 plus Discord, so it sounds like you wouldn't be able to join anyways, which is fine. If you say mom, that means you're probably, which is fine. My streams are 19 plus, as Discord is. You don't have a Twitter either? Well, I can link directly to the tweet, and you will not need a Twitter to look at the image on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, Twitter's really nice about that. You don't need an account or anything. You could just go and look.
Yeah. Well, if you get a direct link to tweet, at least. Actually, technically, a lot of stuff is broken on Twitter now, but let me go ahead and link you to my reference tweet. Once I remember what the key binding is because it's suffering changed. Is it more? Setting support. Keyboard shortcut. It's like just a GB. I have this thing that changes stuff and remove the direct buttons into the bookmarks. It's like key binding now. It's really weird. Bookmarks is GB. Why is that the key binding? Whatever. Anyways, I will go here. I'm going to put the link to it in chat. Again, you don't need a Twitter to be able to see the image. You just won't be able to reply to it or anything, but that's fine. All right.
Everything's fine.
There we go. It is right there. Yeah, Twitter's kind of one way or the other dying, but this stuff will semi-function.
I don't think it's not. Honestly, now that the shiz sorted with the App Store, it's probably not going to do anything bad. I don't think it's going to outright necessarily fully die, but the communities are definitely moving enough, which is good. It's only temporary, I think.
No, some of the communities forming other sites is not a full move, but people just there's other sites now they're alive now.
Yeah, people are trying it out. They're trying it out.
Well, Hive is dead, but did you see the stuff of Hive
again?
Did you see the stuff of Hive? Okay, so Hive had so many security issues where they shut down the website for a day. It's just Hive's not it.
I made a hive and all I put was a picture.
Oh, you have to see you later stuff. See you later stuff. It's either Gongfu, yeah. Do you make your so for myself, I commissioned, I can put it behind myself real quick. I commissioned this character design and I model everything from another artist. I can't draw really myself too well, but I commissioned them. So the main is from Kiri Mama, and I'll eventually get that lefty model and stuff. But yeah. I commissioned artists for everything. And then Fiamma, or Shroomsie, whatever, she drew her current model, and then the new one she drew, but you're not rigging the new one. This one's rigged by you, but
my new one will be partially rigged by me a little bit. I'm adding more toggles onto it.
Yeah, no problem. You got a BRB. So I just realized I need to oop. Okay.
I'm behind.
What? Oh gosh. Yeah, Hive is not it. Mastodon's doing pretty well, but Hive is not it. Like
I made a hive and I posted Tartaglia's butt on it, and then I left it like that. That's it.
That's good.
That's all that's on my hive.
There's an issue with Hive where you can just log into anyone's account pretty easily.
Jeez, what the hell?
Yeah, it was it was not it.
I ain't using it.
It was not it. Mastodon is not a news site, which is why it's actually doing better, but it's like technically a different thing. I think for that there'll be an audience, like I'll be out there, and because Tumblr, if you didn't know, Tumblr's kind of sort of merging with it. That's why it's had like this could be the one to actually do something. It won't ever be humongous, maybe, but neither was Tumblr.
Tumblr, it used to be big. Like, I mean, even still feeling it now, it doesn't feel like it's picked up too much for VTubers, honestly.
No, it's
big for what it was used for before.
Yeah.
And it's still great for posting art, but I don't think it ain't gonna be yet.
Yeah. It's okay with it being merged with Mastodon. It'll probably be useful to do. It's like kind of how like you do TikTok as well as Instagram, like sort of casually. It's not necessarily like a You might think you're promoting another social platform. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Crane? You might think you're promoting another platform. I don't know what you're talking about. You can talk about everything on YouTube. Are you talking about? If I get banned on TikTok, I have the agency to unban me. Don't worry about it. I have people.
I got people. I know people.
No, like
legitimately
on my TikTok agency. They said if you get banned, just to tell them to unban you. It's kind of cool. Kill me, tweet it. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and close that. Okay, that was just fix something on Twitter. Actually, I set myself live on Twitter. Because I actually have to do it manually. And yeah, we're good. Okay, we're all good. I can pay attention to you guys again. Yeah. If it's constant Hive, yeah. Again, people use... I think, honestly, the main reason that Hive never was going to work is because it's mobile only. Like, I'm willing to do multiple social networks, but not if I can only use it on, like, very broken on my phone.
Well, people tried Hive, I think I read that it popped up a year or two ago.
Yeah, it's not new.
And people tried to move over to it, but it just kind of never took off. And then suddenly everybody's Twitter's going poof. Or instead to go poof, everybody's like, let's try here. Let's try there.
If people just would have gone to, like, again, Mastodon would have worked for people to move over, and it still is kind of. Hive is not it. They don't have the technical ability to do it. Is there some sort of shot? I'm curious what it looks like a hole. You mean it's a hole? What do you mean? Is there a shot of your tea set? This is my whole tea set here. I mean, I could move our models out of the way if that's what you mean.
We're kind of in the way.
There's a guy one behind. I can like move myself over. There's a guy one I'm pouring over there, and we have to look up to my left. The thing on the back right is the fairness cup. Yeah. I can. Actually, you know what I could do? Can I just like shrink this? Oh, I know I might do it here. I'm just gonna shrink.
Maybe.
I'm gonna shrink the camera so it's not blocked, and we can do it like that. That's a way to do it. Let me go do that. Let me move my model back over though. Go back to where's my? Oops. Working. There we go. There we go. So we have on the top right we have the fairness cup. So what you do is you go from the Gaiwan, which is the thing on the bottom right. You put hot water in there for like 10 or so seconds, and then you pour it into the Gaiwan. Or not the Gaiwan. You pour it into the fairness cup. I use a strainer. Yeah, you use a little strainer here. I used a little strainer just to catch any loose leaves. Which, if you look in there, it has been catching some loose leaves. And then from there, you go over to the club. Now, traditionally, if you're doing like a real ceremony, and yes, my background is animated behind a video. I don't just have a black screen. This is always behind my everything. It's just like, yeah, this is my background behind it. It's just
better than me. I don't have anything behind my shit.
So if my game crashes, it goes to this, which still looks fine. It's animated and stuff. It's cool. Yeah.
Better than pure black.
Yeah.
Abyss.
Yeah. So traditionally, if you were doing this, let me make this back to same. Blow this up back to size. Traditionally, what you do is you would have the Gaiwan and the Fairness Cup, and from the Fairness Cup, you go into like a couple or free or whatever amount of itty bitty baby cups that you would have for each person, and it almost like tea shots. I'm instead drinking the whole Gaiwan at once because I'm alone. But if you were with other people, you'd be splitting it up into like 4 or 2, however many people.
Email me tea dye. Email me a cup of tea.
I would love to. I would love to. I'm not that powerful. I'm powerful, not that powerful.
You should be.
I should. You're right. All right. I should be. Now, I would say for you as a VTuber, maybe if you want, it might help. Because okay, here's my way that I think Mastodon's cool for us is there is the VTube social instance where it's all VTubers and you're actually verified, as in the admin checks it if they're not V streamers. They like actually have that streamed a few times. And
yeah, I need to be unlazy and just make one already.
Yeah. So like, I don't think it's gonna replace Twitter, but I do get interactions for it, and it's really cool as a place where, hey, it's a hangout area with just VTubers. It's really cool because VTubers like doing stuff like that. But the site itself, I think, is fine. I still think Twitter might just straight up die, but I don't think it really matters.
I don't think it's gonna happen, and I don't think it's gonna.
Yeah.
If it does, it's not going to be anytime soon. Until there's like a better replacement.
It doesn't.
I don't think it's going anywhere.
I had with my like, because the problem is the problem. Well, it might just get very unstable. It might just get.
They've mentioned that it's probably going to be
the problem is I've had it already where there's a lot of really bad issues already popping on Twitter because they don't have enough people running it already. Like there's stuff where I've had times on like DMs where resizing the window starts pulling page source info in. It's getting already pretty sketchy. And so like there's a reason it's so many employees. They had probably a little bit too many employees, but they probably already fired too many employees. They fired probably the wrong employee.
The only problems I've had recently are the ads just suddenly blipping and then changing to some other ad. That's
the other issue, the kind of long-term wise, Twitter is even hard time to survive now. Besides just burning money, is because their future is making ads is dead until Elon's gone, basically.
I feel really targeted by the ads lately. They keep on showing me shit I actually want to buy.
Yeah. Well, I think realistically, some of the smaller guys probably are targeting ads better, but like the big guys who are actually paying money are like, nah, we're not gonna do this. But now some of the smaller vendors are actually having better ads.
I do want to say this. I do remember Elon saying that he didn't want the ads to feel like just ads and more like actual content or some shit.
Yeah,
he did say that, so that's probably why it's how it is now.
I don't really believe that, but like
he said that like even way before he bought it too.
Yeah, the problem is they can't. There's just no way for Twitter to make money now, which kind of like we're just stuck at. We're never made money, but all their features, all their possibilities of making money now are kind of cut off. Now we could see Elon just disappearing from the company and Twitter recovering like almost overnight. That would just happen, just FYI. They could ban a bunch of people and it would be fine. But that happens to social networks all the time. Like, you know, they shuffle up people and like, oh, okay, the stinky people are gone and we were fine. I can see that happening, but to be fair, they don't actually make. They were burning less money They're now losing even more money.
Weren't they already losing money though?
Yeah, because they're running. It's a venture capital company, but now they're paying like they have to deal with the whole like interest they're paying on the buyout because it's complicated. But yeah.
Yeah, well, we're just gonna have to see where it goes.
I don't know. It's a thing. But hey, Skeb has already made it so they don't need Twitter to survive anymore. So that's all that matters, right? We only care about Skeb, right?
I wish I could afford more Skebs.
I've only done like 3. Yeah.
I only got 2 that were really cheap. But that's all my broke ass can afford, so.
Make me decide easier. But it wasn't bad. Yeah, Elon. I don't think he ever wants to win it, but he was forced to buy it. It's a whole complicated thing.
He wanted to buy it, but then he backed out.
It's a whole thing.
Forced to buy it after that.
It's a whole thing. But like, I don't think most people should care about Twitter, but as like content creators and artists, we have to care about Twitter.
Yeah, you absolutely.
But like the average person, Twitter didn't matter to you guys before, so why should it matter now? So like, I guess VTuber fans are like a pocket of Twitter actually mattering, but like...
Well, there were a lot of people who just used it for the sake of using it.
But there's so many other sites to like do what it's...
Not really. You only really had Facebook. Facebook was like probably the closest.
A lot of people just use it for like chatting, Discord, but wait, Elon,
you can't talk to a wall. You can't talk to a wall on Discord.
Yeah. Literally,
the only other place you could do that was in a short term that wasn't like blogging required, because Tumblr is more of like a blog.
Yeah.
But Twitter is more of just like screaming at a wall. I know a lot of people who used it like that. And like the only alternative to that was like Facebook, and unless you're a boomer who wants to be on fucking Facebook, like the only reason it exists anymore is just to see like who's pregnant now.
So are you on Gas App yet?
On what? Nope. I don't even know what that is.
Oh my god, Gas App is. I don't think that we can. I don't think you can join it as. I feel like I would be labeled the predator if I joined Gas App. It's where all the kids are.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Nope.
Imagine like it's the current where all the high school kids are. You don't want to be on there.
Yeah, I don't want to be there. You're right. I've never heard of it, and nope.
It seems like it's probably a good social network for that group. I'm happy for them. It's not for me. But yeah, I mean, if you're not on TikTok, I'm fine with that. Yeah. Then we
Well, honestly, TikTok's at risk again, isn't it? They were mentioning about trying to get it banned in the United States again.
I hope it doesn't get banned because I use that to get sounds. TikTok sucks, but like I use yeah, it's a thing of and Mary, it's a thing of like it really depends, but as long as the kids are not going into adult spaces, it doesn't normally matter.
Kids are gonna go into adult spaces no matter what.
Well, it depends on
I never listened to my mom with that shit.
I mean, yeah, you can't do much. It's just like, or if you're not like, here's the thing, you can always lurk in adult spaces. No one can stop you from that. It's just once you start talking, we can tell you're a freaking minor. Like it's like
people like when I was a minor.
Yeah.
I posted everywhere. I posted fucking everywhere.
It was also a little different when we were kids. Let's be real. It was Wild West back then. It's probably a little it's just
why do kids like 18 plus stuff? I never understood.
The same reason why everyone does, but like right? it's if they can just quietly enjoy it, so it's not awkward.
Yeah, just enjoy. If you're a minor, just enjoy it in silence and don't interact.
Yeah, just as long as you're not interacting, that's the thing. We're not creating, obviously. That's a huge crime. But like the same thing, even like in general, content creation.
Puberty.
Yeah. Recent puberty. It's pretty much that. Yeah. In general, content creation I know it's been like, oh, everyone has a Twitter or TikTok. Content creation in general is safer if you're like until you're 18. That's why I feel weird about VTubers to start one at like 17. It's like, please, can you not? It's just so much messier. It's just messy. It's messier.
Hard.
Yeah. I mean, you can do stuff like you can practice editing or whatever you want to do. I don't know. It's complicated. I don't know.
Yeah, I was the kid that I was quiet, but I lied about my age on websites.
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Are you over 18? Yup. Sure. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. And like the main thing is like, nah, just don't think too hard about it. It's just most of the time that the adults will have restrictions just for legal reasons. Frankly, it's really awkward. It's for legal reasons and it's awkward. But like we also realized we were kids. It gets real sketchy. Yeah. That's why my Discord is 18 plus. Not that anything really happens weird there. It's just so it's not weird. I don't have to worry about weirdness.
Yeah, then you could just randomly start.
But then my streams aren't because like I don't really do anything that's required. I mean, you can't really do 18 plus streams and do well. You could say it's 18. YouTube doesn't really like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried for myself.
You'll be fine. Your stuff's not that bad.
I can talk about really sketchy shit.
You know, just because you have a foot fetish doesn't mean that you're going to get banned. It's fine.
But I have a foot fetish.
Not yet.
Not yet. No, I'm more at risk about talking about dicks.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah. I don't think it's too bad. I never want to go to guys supposed to. Yeah. I don't know. I take the stance of not being a parent, and yeah, I'm not your parents. The music's dead. Music. Oh, there we go.
How dare it? How dare it?
Yeah. It's complicated. For myself, I don't really do anything. Yeah, can't parent. Yeah, exactly. It gets complicated.
I think that's another reason why I'm just more comfortable on Twitch.
Because Twitch isn't banned. There's not rules on Twitch, but like,
I have my channel set as mature, and it's just like, okay, yeah, there we go.
It doesn't even do anything. It's fine. The pun was fine. I don't know. You'll figure it out yourself.
Yeah, I have a plan.
I mean, I haven't gone any age restriction on my streams. Yeah, so I don't think they're that okay, one thing I know is you can't show like lewds on stream, but it's not as bad as TikTok. TikTok's really crazy with it, but like TikTok is the worst on their like how they do moderation.
Well, I mean, if Vox can get by with not getting too many mature warnings on his streams.
Well, not both of you. I made animation until I just realized how bloody. Yeah, I don't know if there's any shoot bloody. Like, I don't know what the rules are particularly on YouTube. I just know I'm super tame for the most part, so like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you're like.
I'm like the rare. I'm the rare, like pretty much say so VTuber, and then but the thing is though, the more say so your like their content is, like the more degenerate, and then the actual loot streamers are pretty vanilla. Like those loot streamers, I talk to them like, oh my god, you're so vanilla. Like they're like you go up to them, it's like, oh yeah, I just like boobs. I'm like, oh my god, you're vanilla.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, but definitely keep up on if you like animation. Definitely keep up on that. It's a good skill.
Animation.
You'll never know. Like you'll never know what skills transfer. Like a lot of stuff I learned as a kid ended up transferring weirdly into like another little computer stuff. Ended up translating all the way up to VTubing. Like just have fun, do stuff. If you're not just scrolling mindlessly through like TikTok or something, you're probably spending your time better than most people.
That's why I try to avoid TikTok a lot. I just end up looking at cat videos
you know what's brutal though is I have there's a reason for me to do it though, because as a content creator, I can get content from doing that. So it pulls me into there, and I'm sitting there for like an hour and a half in my bed. I'm like, crap. But I do get content from them. I was like, I'll find sounds and use them. So it's not. But like, if I didn't do content, I would probably just uninstall TikTok, because like, it's just not worth it for me. At all. Yeah,
but
like every time I scroll through TikTok, there's a chance I'll be able to find something to get a bunch of followers or whatever, because you saw TikTok content creation works. Or short form, you find the sound, you reuse it. It's just that's short form is. Which just tea's really good. You can tell like I've done like 6 or 7 infusions of tea. It's already like you can see the color's still really good. Like, that's what I like about brewing like this is 5 grams of tea for 100 milliliters of water. Now, if you want to reference for like what you typically do is, if you're like for you when you make tea in your mugs, the ratio is probably something like 1 gram per 100 milliliters. So for like 500 milliliters, you're probably 5 grams.
I don't even measure it.
Yeah, I'm talking about it's gonna vaguely end up around that.
Honestly, like I just put my tea bags in, and then I
that's good. I was talking about with tea bags. It's going to be around. I think a tea bag is about 2.5 grams. How much tea in a tea bag? And you probably like a gram. Yeah, so you probably have like 5 to 6 grams of tea, which is about what I'm saying. You might not be necessarily consciously measuring it, but that. You have around a gram per 100 milliliters, and this is 5 grams per 100 milliliters. So 5 parts to like it's a big difference amount of tea.
Yeah.
Oh, so you might be drinking tea blends or otherwise, which is fine. I like tea blends. It's just different.
How did you get into VTubing? So how did we get basic shit for caffeine?
Yeah. How did we get into VTubing? Well, I've known about VTubing for a while, but I saw Hololive Ian, and then I started watching them, the first gen, and after that I saw, not blanking on her freaking new name, Katanya. I had to remember her. It's not new anymore. She changed within a few months streaming, but Katanya debuted as an indie, and I said, if this person did it, I can do it too. Legitimately, that's what I did, and I started going in a few months later. So yeah.
Yeah, that's basically kind of like what I did, except I heard about VTubing before Hololive Ian happened.
Yeah.
Like, my friend was talking about making a model, like, basically all summer. She debuted, I think, in late July? And, like, I saw her working on it, and I'm like, I want to do this shit, too. I'm going to do it. And I finally got unlazy around October 2020, and I did it. But was I successful? Did I consistently stream? No.
When did you start originally?
It was like, my first stream was like late October 2020. My official debut, I think, was November 7th?
Of 2021?
2020?
Oh, 2020. So at the end of 2020. Mm-hmm. So you started before I did. But then
I started early, but I
didn't do anything.
I stopped. I stopped after a couple of months. Mm-hmm. I was, like, when I started, I was going really hardcore. Like, I was streaming every day for, like, 8 hours or more. Because, like, I read that thing on Twitch is like, you need to be live 24/7 so more people can find you.
It's wrong. It's 22 better. And we have a question from, how do you say pronounce it? Gully? G-H-L-I-H? G-H-I-L. I don't know how. I'm illiterate. But how are you guys? I'm doing well.
Hi.
Yes, and I think we're doing well. I'm doing some tea. I had some candy as well. We're just talking. And yes, so you see, we both started. So you saw indie VTuber. Was there an indie VTuber you saw like, this bozo, it's doing it, I can do it as well, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because like it never seemed like, I could do it when I seen the big. Because I almost started watching Hololive, like normal Hololive, about 2 months before the first EN Gen. I didn't know. Welcome back, Soph. What was it? A question about? So it's not wooden. It's actually clay. So here it is. Oh, and models can be expensive. Okay, so this chibi I have right now is like $300-$400. This is really cheap for a model. You can, I would say that for a fully made live 2D, their prices range from like 300 to like as much you want to spend.
Depends on the artist.
You could theoretically spend $30,000 on a model. There's a few that have done that, but it's normally around if it's a really high quality model, $1,000 or so. That includes the art and otherwise. You can spend more. My main model, I actually spent on here. I'm gonna put it rough. My character design here was like $300, which is if you're gonna get good. That's also why I haven't had to think about like changing my design, because if you good character design artist, like it just works. Which Fiamma's not a. I mean, your character design's not bad, but you're not a character. You're not like it's not like your thing. So like a good character design artist, like you'll stay with that. But like,
my pastime is designing characters. That's rude.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not.
I designed Shroomsie. I designed Fiamma. I designed OCs all the time. I just never post them.
When have you made hair design? No, it's not like it's not. I meant like professionally when you're like. It's OCs. I
have it in my portfolio. I was doing VTuber. I was trying to sell VTuber models. I'm just not a popular artist. I'm not a popular artist.
Wow. I don't know. I think your designs aren't. I don't know. You do know what I mean though. Like there's some people you could do. You're not. There's some people it's just like their thing though. You do get what I mean though. Like Kiri isn't even like her. There's other people who can draw like she does, but like. Her main thing truly is her hair design. Like some people, some people specialize in it. It's like
that's mostly what I do.
Really?
I just don't post it.
Post your shit. How am I supposed to know? How are we supposed to know you do shit if it's never posted?
Because I haven't done it in a while, but like that's all I ever used to do.
No, there you go. Well, actually, I guess you're on the other side of it, though. If you do the art yourself, though, you're never going to be happy with it. Is that what it is? Because you
really, I'm usually pretty happy with myself.
Oh, here you're changing it up. Oh, so it looks like you might have frozen.
I'm not.
You're tracking my frozen.
It's not perfect. It's not absolutely perfect, and it could be better, but I'm still happy with it.
Your tracking froze.
Oh, did it? Oh, my iPhone.
Yeah. your hair's just going. But yeah.
There we go.
I don't have that money. So yeah, you can always there's free ways you can get VTuber. You can get sorry, not me. What made you VTube over regular? I didn't really want to have like a face cam, and I like the whole character design thing. It's more art related. But yeah. I
don't want to do makeup every time I streamed.
Let me see. I honestly. Look, have you seen these ugly ass top streamer dudes? So dudes, I think I probably wouldn't even have to shave. You just go and it just work out. But like, girls have to make stuff pretty. But dudes, I'm
not.
Have you seen how like zero fucks some of those like? Look at those top male streamers. No, they don't give a fuck. Or even like in not top ones, guys just general for streamers. It's like, man, you guys are greasy.
Yeah, I'm not one who really uses makeup at all. But at the same time, I'm really self-conscious about people being like, why aren't you wearing makeup and blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, bitch, I'm pretty enough without it. Yeah. But there are people who will just like start trolling and just start talking shit because I don't want to wear makeup. Like, I have really sensitive skin. I can't do that.
You should, you know who comes to mind who's like, I don't think you're down to the OC. Are you as down to OC rabbit hole as one of my friends who has like, I kid you not, he has his own world. I think he's like 400 drawn OCs with all lores. Are you that far gone?
I'm not that far, but I have a lot of shit going on in my head.
Well, that's cool.
And all
I've seen from you is like your Shroomsie stuff and some others. Like I didn't know you did character design. I knew you drew your own.
I have for a long time.
That's cool. It's also. Character design is not the same as drawing too. That's the thing though.
It's not. There's a lot more that goes into it.
It's like, that's why like when I mean like with, I could easily find other artists that can draw like how Kiri does in Rigs. But like realistically for like the character design part, like that's the main thing from her. Like everyone has their own style and that's like a very, like you oh god, shut up. We have a hot girl right here. What do you mean? Oh, wrong window. Shh. guide user.
Yeah, it's Shroomsie though. Like for this model and this outfit
Here,
particularly, it's how it is because I didn't know how to rig. I didn't know how to rig, so I had to go really super simple.
Oh my god, no, like you don't even was this your first model you made?
This is the very first one and the only one that I made forever.
Oh no problem,
I know what
animator.
I was trying to make a model for someone else, but I got mad at the hair, so I kind of stopped.
Yeah, have a good sleep, animator. I will see you perhaps next time. Tomorrow I'll be playing Genshin, but like I do. My regular schedule is Wednesday through Sunday. On Sunday at noon PS. You can see my schedule. I stream a lot. I'll see you around. Go get some sleep. You can also watch the VOD later.
Sleep is good. Don't be me.
Yeah. Once I tried to make up, yeah, not like I'm gonna sleep. Yeah. Fair.
Like SpongeBob.
Yeah, go, guy. Yeah, no problem. Go do your stuff you gotta do. If you had to knock in trouble, it's fine.
Yeah, don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Trouble's not fun.
Yeah, no problem. Well, either way, while we be going, we're not even halfway done. Yes. What's sleep? I don't know, Gems. Actually, we're getting close to being halfway done because we're almost halfway through my hot water, but we're drinking pretty quickly on it. But these tea shrooms tend to be like 2 to 3 hours is generally the average length on them. Depends. Yeah. What is sleep? You should.
I don't know.
Do you think it might?
No clue.
I want it. Like, how is a VTuber, or how do you get into doing character design for VTubers? It's like because adoptables aren't really liked that much, unless maybe you can offer making. Have you ever drawn like what you would consider like magical companion site or stuff like little animals search things?
I haven't tried those. I usually just draw
like people
the designs for outfits and people.
Oh, you like clothes? Oh, clothes are. I feel like drawing clothes hard. Right. Oh, you can do outfits.
Yeah, I did a lot. I used to draw a lot of outfits.
You're really busy, but if you wanted to do something, if you could get people to know you exist first, but something if you're with those skills, you'd be able to like offer people to design outfits for the character, and then like it doesn't have to be
for a while before VTubers were a thing.
Yeah, but that's the thing now,
really
though. Like,
audience.
Honestly, like
That's why I switched back to fan art.
Yeah, you don't even have to be the artist to draw the art for them. They can commission you to make an outfit, and then that's like that's the hard part. That's the hard. Yeah,
that's the part I have fun doing.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Like working on someone for that sort. How do you go sleep with that amount of tea? I mean, I don't go to sleep immediately, but it's not that much tea. It's around 5 grams of tea. It's like a mug. It's not that hard to go to sleep at. Like, I mean, I'll be going to sleep at like. It'd be numbers hours later. The caffeine wears off by then. So it's not that bad. When I used to drink twice as much tea, because I used to do 2 sessions, that was a little hard to go to sleep afterwards. It probably messed up my sleep cycle a little bit.
God, when I drink too much caffeine, I just get sleepier. I pass out. I'll drink. When I drink a lot, like I'll drink a Red Bull, and then I'll drink a few cups of tea, and then I'm just like crap, and then I pass out after drinking.
Yeah, like for like myself, I could totally see myself like it would be like. Honestly, I don't know how Kiri's schedule's gonna be cleaned up. So realistically, I don't know how much I'll be continuing to commission Kiri. She's just how she is currently. But like, I could commission one artist to design outfit, and then you can just go to any artist off the block to just finding someone to be able to draw at high quality, good enough for live TV is not that hard to find. It's really not.
Yeah, it's not.
Like, even for like these, it used to be hard to find artists to draw dudes. It's not hard anymore. Early on for VTubing, it was really hard to find people to draw dudes. Not
really.
Yeah. When I started VTubing, started VTubing, there was barely anyone who did non-crappy male live 2Ds. Like, they were pretty rough. And if you've seen one of the ones where like it just looks bad from like 2 years, like what's a good example? Some of the current Hall stars is a good example. yeah, the Hall stars Ian, but not they're better than one, like slightly worse than those is what you could find some artists do that, which is They're also from that. I'm still convinced I will someday talk to what? Oh gosh, I know his old name. I'm blanking on his new name. the fucking biking guy that got banned.
Vesper?
Vesper, yeah. I'll talk to Vesper at some point once I can contact him again, and be like, hey, did they give you guys old models? Because I think they did. I'm so convinced those models are like pulled out of the ether of like a canceled Japanese generation.
They are, to be fair though, they are true to the artist style though.
It doesn't. The rigging's bad.
I don't know.
The rigging's just old.
Yeah, the rigging.
It's not the art. The art itself
terrible.
is the art itself is probably not cut the best, but we can ignore that. It's not. The rigging is not bad. It looks like it was rigged like in 2020.
Yeah, it's just pretty basic compared to like everything else.
It looks like it was well made from 2020. Because like if you just learn what those, if know how to rig, you'll recognize the eras. I have so much confidence in myself. I drank 10 cups of tea and tried to know. Yeah, that's powerful. Ends up joining. Welcome back to TikTok. Arch. I see you went over there instead. Yeah, insomnia is a thing. I have an easier time falling asleep when I'm on a good sleep cycle, and then it gets real rough when you're not.
I don't know what a sleep cycle is, so
I've
I
been
couldn't say anything there.
Like, have you? So, 'cause I know you're not gonna. Because we probably talked about this more when we get halfway when we'll show your art, but you're probably like, I'd assume, not doing commissions at all until you like.
I have a lot of projects lined up.
Yeah, like you have to finish your. So you're probably like sometime after you debut with a new model, we'll be caught up.
Yeah, probably not. Actually, probably not when I debut.
I said after.
I have a 30-page comic that I'm.
Oh right, you're doing that. Was that commission, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you did get commissioned. Yeah, I want to eventually get something like that done.
Well, it was like it was more of like an emergency thing because my washer died.
Yeah.
And it was my manager who actually commissioned me. I'm like, my washer died. I need to open up commissions, and before I could even post anything on Twitter about it, he's like, hey, let's do this, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I definitely will eventually, like, I think once I get to the point where I'm starting to like make money on YouTube and stuff, I have easy access to so many amazing artists. I'm like, hey, let's do this. Like, it's not hard to get stuff done and get the money to do it. It's truly a matter of like, I'm not going to spend money on that stuff right now because like, it's not a good idea yet. But once I have like income to start supporting my friends, I will.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat.
Although you control your own stuff, at least. My friend texted you asking you, who are you? What? What? Oh, don't. Yeah. Yeah, don't. Here, I'm gonna do that real quick. Yeah, don't make me go. Anyways, yeah. It's fine. I think we just finished that kettle, though, so we're gonna be doing. So halfway through these t-shirts, I always try to, feature some artists. Yeah, so we'll do that. We got, you sent me a couple artists we'll look at. How are you doing, how do you say your name? Piscologo? Do you want to try that name for me, Fiamma?
I just call him Ningen.
A friend.
I think it's psychological or psychological. Psychologo. I think I'm saying it right.
No, I hope you were. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
He's Ningen to me.
I don't know. You'll have to sort your friend. Ohio.
I am horrible.
We have Ohio guys.
Everybody knows this.
We have Ohio man over here on TikTok. It's just another day in Ohio. Man. Are you surviving over there?
Ohio man.
Ohio. No, gosh, I must.
Oh, Ohio. Oh, hi.
And they're saying Kuma Lala. I decided to join YouTube. Yeah. How did you guys come up with your? Actually, I'll wait until they go back over to. I'm better at reading YouTube chat. But yeah. Why'd you struggle?
YouTube chat's just like hearing in your face.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm reading at.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ohio man, for the rose or cat. Okay,
Cat?
5 diamonds.
I like cats.
5 diamonds. Well, then TikTok takes literally 90% of that. But yeah, thanks so much. I think it's like, let me look at the icon. I think it's like a cat holding a.
Wait, you can
a
send
balloon.
things like that on
Oh,
TikTok?
it's the balloon cat. TikTok made an official thing for that. TikTok can be kind of cool sometimes.
That is kind of interesting.
10K
Is that like a
balloons.
new
Thank you
thing?
so much. Huh?
Is that like a new thing on TikTok?
You know, and you can give stuff, roses and stuff through the live. They just take like 90% of the money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like you can subscribe to my TikTok. Yeah, I have emotes, but like I don't know why I don't really suggest it. For my household, thank you so much. I will use the doubloons. Have you who here has seen doubloon TikTok? It's an amazing thing, but not everyone's part of that TikTok.
Balloon TikTok?
You're not cool enough. You're not.
I don't know.
You're not cool. Okay, I don't know if you're on TikTok. Are you on TikTok at all?
I have the account, but I haven't been using it
Okay,
yet because I don't have my model. I'm not
The
doing
balloon
anything
TikTok
until I
is
set
just
my
a
model.
really fun thing. Have you ever? So basically, imagine a bunch of normal people being thrust into a D&D, like a role-playing type thing, organically. Like a huge swath of people suddenly started role-playing on TikTok. Yeah, you don't need to make a TikTok if you guys are on there. I don't. Yeah. But yeah,
That's kind of interesting.
it's really
though.
cool. And then all of us are like, hey guys, you guys enjoying this balloon TikTok stuff? You should really, really, try D&D. It's like tabletop in general. It's cool. Like people being super creative. Like it started all from one like picture of a cat with like 4 fingers up, and yeah, it was real. Yeah, D&D. Like tabletop, like Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
That does sound fun. That does sound really fun.
And all these people that said they would never. Oh, thanks so much for the follow over there, Ohio man. All the people that said I want to play D. Yeah, it's fine. It's hard to get people together for it, but like it's all the people that would. I'd never play D&D, and then it's very clear that they would love it because like you can see them like they're making all these like really really in-depth stories and art. It's really cool. Sometimes cool stuff comes out of TikTok.
I'm really into it.
TikTok's algorithm is still one of the best algorithms. It's better than YouTube's for like the shorts. It's scary.
It's really good at showing me stuff I want to see.
It's scary good. I still prefer YouTube, but like, yeah. Well, the thing is, YouTube,
As long as I can see cat videos.
YouTube will show you your subscriptions. TikTok doesn't care. It shows you what you really want. What it really thinks you want to see. It doesn't care who you follow on TikTok. Not much. So yeah. So that you get, it's interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna go fill up my kettle, which I don't have to leave or anything. My water canister behind me, and we're gonna go. I'm gonna pull up those artists.
Yay, artist.
I filled up my kettle. Yeah, I literally have the water. I have one of those water containers just behind. It's not really in my fridge, but there. And you can see the kettle off the top of the front screen. It's a little electric kettle. And I'll heat up. But in the meantime,
Electric kettles are so nice.
oh, they're like required. Oh, no problem,
I
Jaime.
don't know
Have a
what
great
I do
yesterday.
without mine.
It's a chocolate cat. Oh no, it's clay. It's clay. Although I think the person already left. So let me quickly explain for anyone before we show the artist stuff. This here is called a tea pet, and the reason these became a thing is people, teaware makers had all this like extra tea like clay around, and otherwise they'd like draw it. I don't know why they couldn't just combine it. Oh, okay, now I can kind of understand it. They tried to add extra tea. They had extra clay around, and like, oh, what's to do with it? Instead of getting rid of it or wasting it, they just made into cute little animals or whatever, and then you feed. And then for part of the process for Gongfu is the first rinse you pour out, so you feed it to the pet. It's all this like ceremonial. It's really cool. There'll be like literally bullshit stuff to tell us like, oh
yeah,
there's bullshit things to like, oh, you must be the ceremony stuff's bullshit. The real reason is they had extra clay, and you have extra tea when pumping out, so you feed it to the tea pet. It's cool. Although okay, I say the Chinese tea ceremony Gongfu is a lot cooler, it's a lot more casual, it makes more sense. it's not about ceremony as much. It's about making the best tea. Japanese tea ceremonies are all about the ceremony. I think it's kind of dumb, but hey. I personally think Kung Fu's better because it's not about ceremony. Ceremony is not important. As long as you're doing whatever it is to do to make the best tea possible, the ceremony doesn't matter for Kung Fu.
As long as it tastes good.
It's all about talking to people, like what we're doing right now, and then making the best tea possible. That's all that matters. I started doing pottery. Oh, pottery! I took ceramics in. What's a sad cat face there? But yeah. Asking, do you dump away the first fusion? Oh, wait, no, you dump away the first fusion. You feed the first fusion to the cat because you don't want to really drink the first fusion. It doesn't taste as good. You dump the first fusion, you dump away for Kung Fu at least. But yeah, and then you either you just dump it away. I used to just dump it in my sink, but now I have a tray here and I feed it to the cat. Maybe we'll call Bubbles. I don't know. Bubbles be a fitting name because this particular one has bubbles. Oh, there's some very lewd ones. Like there's very common.
Lewd ones.
There's ones.
Why am I not surprised?
There's a king boy, which it looks exactly how you think it would be. There's the big boobies. There's big booby ones where the water comes out of the boobies. Yeah. I think there's a king Buddha.
It sounds amazing.
But yeah, there's all sorts of ones. This is a very tame, cute, whatever cat. Yeah. And now I want to get
kitty.
Yeah, I want tea pets made from. Eventually, someday I'll find a way to sell tea pets of my friends, and I'll get money from them, of course, whatever. So imagine if I could if you agreed to me making a tea pet for you, and I probably just send you a free one, and I just make money off the extras that everyone else buys. Most of my friends probably would agree. Like that's not a bad deal.
I would.
That's not a bad deal. If like I would pay everything else, it's just you're okay of using your license, and you get a free one. Almost every one of my friends would say yes. But anyways, let's go ahead and get that Twitter up. So start showing some art. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna get the first one we're gonna look at. Which I will shrink us as well, but is there any particular order?
Do whichever.
No, do I have? Oh, I need to relog for my Pixiv account. Because I am on my normal Pixiv account, and you know how suggestions are always going to.
Oh yeah, I do.
My main account, even if I have safe work turned on, it still is so degenerate. No, I have to switch my accounts to my VTuber.
Yeah, mine's pretty bad too. It's just my Fujoshi is showing when you guys log into Pixiv.
Oh my gosh, no, I will swap over. Okay, okay, I will say something is funny in a second once we get over this person. I misread their name and it's always funny. I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. They're very talented. But let me get their name up. So first, art, what are we doing? Let me go to studio mode for this. Studio mode. Window capture, Twitter, shill. Not that window, this one. And then we'll put this down. Yeah. When you put it below my model, oops, I put too far. Okay, so got that. Oh, yes, I'm gonna crop this, make it a little bigger, and then here we go. Let's transition.
Alright. I'm so sorry if you guys hear purring.
I do not. No, you should be sorry I don't hear it.
Pepsi, you want to purr louder?
Yeah, okay. Okay, so let me go here. I'm gonna make you smaller.
Alright.
Right here, and I'm gonna make myself smaller as well. There we go. So we're just not covering up the artist. Look at how small I made this. Small.
Tiny.
Okay. I didn't notice it too. Oh yeah, I can put. I can put the googly back on. Googly was off for a while. Okay.
Just Ninja took off the googly eyes.
Yeah, I said that a while ago. Here we go. This is the first artist. And I'm gonna put this in chat.
Asri, I love her.
Oh yes. So the benefit of I should pull this chat out. There we go. The benefit of doing this with a guest is you guys probably always guests will always have someone say something to say about them. So who is this Asri? Who are they? Oh, so when I read this, I read this as female 14. I was like, what? So I saw F14. I was like, that's a little young. I was like, oh.
Yeah, no. She's
Fancy 14.
She's boomer like me. I've known her since my Final Fantasy 11 days, actually. So quite a while.
Nice. Final Fantasy 11 was the older Final Fantasy MMO, right? The first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this
pretty much everybody I sent you was from like my Final Fantasy 11 days, and we've followed each other forever.
Okay, so go ahead and pull their art up here. As you can see, I'm blanking on the. Wait, isn't that just two of the same character? Or no, that's the twins, right? It's twins. I forgot because didn't one of them die. I guess it doesn't matter. But I guess it doesn't matter. Yes, the twins. Yes.
I see now, Alphino.
I don't remember the stats of the twins. I do remember twins though. Yes, the older Final Fantasy. I don't think this is Final Fantasy though.
It is Final Fantasy.
Is it? I don't recognize these two characters.
It's Alphino.
No, the ninja guy. The next one, ninja guy. Confirmed, mom.
I think those might just be OCs.
Final Fantasy 14.
I'm not
yeah.
sure.
No, yeah. So we're talking about.
Sekiro. Okay. I didn't play that game.
Yeah. This is Final Fantasy 14 as well. Oh, so I'm imagining someone who's 14 having these skills, and that would be very impressive. Not that I haven't seen, because they were asking about 14, I thought it was the age. No, it's just the game. If someone was drawing like this when they're 14, that would be still very impressive, regardless of good arts. But imagine like a kid drawing like this. That'd be like,
oh, dude, I've seen some pretty crazy 13-year-olds draw.
Yeah.
Like, better than, like, just a freaking amazing
There's kids are just actually
They
cracks.
make me jealous. They make me jealous.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to go maybe to their card and hope for the best.
Yeah, she's actually, she just started posting a webtoon that's actually pretty goddamn interesting.
Is there a good place to find the art? Because... we showed 4 pieces of art. That could be enough.
I think it would be under, yeah. Her card might have the link to her
it's
webtoon, though. Her webtoon is really good. Where is it?
I see shopping.
Let me find
Kofi. Blog. This is the blog? Is it a cartel one? That's a shopping site.
Where is her?
I can try finding.
That might be old. Where the hell is it? I know I remember when she posted it.
I can just go to the media tab. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Let's go to the media.
It's somewhere here.
Yeah.
Find it.
I will once again complain about this on every artist I freaking see on Twitter. That's why I hate looking for Twitter. I don't know if this is their art, and I can't. I'm probably. You're not.
I know, it's annoying.
Please credit yourself. I swear to God. Like it's just probably their art. I think it is. I'm almost guarantee it's their art because how they're. But like.
Yeah, this is her. That's all her stuff.
Okay, cool. But like this is.
I'm trying to find the webtoon.
This is more of like the manga. They have multiple art styles. This is more like a manga sort of style. They're probably using for their webtoon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually. I'm pretty sure those are her OCs from her webtoon.
Nice. Also, how are you doing, Pikachu? And how are you doing, Fronter? I think, yeah.
But yeah, she draws a lot of. Aside from that, she draws a lot of Dark Souls and Final Fantasy 14 stuff.
It's fine. If we can't find a way, we'll go on to the next person. It's fine. Let's go on to the next person.
I'll find it eventually.
It's fine. It's their own fault for not having on the card. Quite frankly.
I have the link for it.
What?
I did have the link for it.
It's fine. It's their own fault. Some arts are really hard to shill.
It is.
You're also guilty.
I'm a terrible shill. I'm sorry.
You don't have your art. But you did. I didn't even know you did character designs. That stuff's not anywhere. I mean,
it's because it's old.
It's older. Your art's probably a lot better now.
Yeah, I honestly probably can put out a lot better.
Yeah.
Like my friend before.
The second person you put up. Oh gosh, it's gonna be really hard to shill. Oh, gosh, am I gonna go to the media tab and pray? Is that what it's gonna be? Is rock girl on him or
hold on, let me see.
I don't.
I forgot she draws boobies sometimes.
That's what I'm looking. I don't see anything lewd, but I just don't see much art.
Yeah, her Twitter's kind of like a mixture.
I don't. Where's your shit?
There's a lot in her media. Her media tab isn't bad. You can post that.
We'll try. I will try. Once again, artists, please. You know, some artists. I've seen some amazing artists who would do a lot better if they just made their art accessible. Like I'm sitting here trying to shill an artist, and I can't freaking find art. And it's something I've continued to complain about. But here we go. Here is when we go link to this person. Okay, so
I love Joe's art forever. She's also
I don't know. I'm assuming that's not their art. That's probably a screenshot. This is their art. This is probably one of the best ones. This is, I don't know if it's a finished. It looks like, I don't know if it's a finished piece or not, but that'd be their art there.
Yeah, it's down there, but there's one. There's one.
Here's one of the. This is probably their art. Like I can't.
It is their art.
Yeah,
it is her art.
The yellow one. Yeah. But like, write yourself. I will continue complaining about that. People like I used to do these art shilling a lot more during my tea times, and I stopped doing for a while, and I'm back to it. But one thing people got known for me complaining is always how annoying it is to find artists to shill. Like I'm trying, man.
Well, the thing is, a lot of artists we draw a lot.
You suck at promoting yourself.
Well, but we also don't always. We don't draw. It's not all we do. And we post a lot about other things.
You have pics if you're fine. That's all I ask. All I ask is to have some sort of one site where all your crap is on. Twitter's terrible for art.
Yeah, Twitter is just
I mean,
more
I
like
said necessary evil, you can post it, but like have a secondary place where everything's on. Like, look at me scrolling for memes, and I don't even know what. Like, I think left one circle. I don't even know which we're going to. I'm sorry, we're moving to the next person. Yeah, I can't find your art. I tried. You're here. Cool. Go check this person out. Their art's hard to find. Their art's good. Cool. It's just hard to like.
She has a lot of other stuff. That's not that.
Make a Pixiv. Please, or DeviantArt, I don't know. Is that thing still?
She used to be on DeviantArt. Everybody here I gave you today was from DeviantArt originally.
Well, you don't link to it. They don't link to it on Twitter. It doesn't exist. They don't have any links. They don't have any links on their Twitter. Anyway, so we're going to the next person. Art's good though, but
she probably has an art Twitter, and I just forgot what the name of it is.
But she should have her. Wait, is that no? You're supposed to have your art Twitter linked to her main Twitter. Like a sane person. Like, again, this is not your fault. That is their fault. Do not feel bad. Okay, here's the next person. This one looks like it's gonna be a lot easier to find art.
Yeah, I think that account's mostly.
They even have a commission page. Oh, this would be much better. Mm-hmm. Yeah, here we go. Here's a person. This is
Petisu. She's another old Final Fantasy XI buddy.
Here is we'll have. I mean, this is whatever one call these. Oh, Twitter really murdered this image. So pixely, but no, you can tell the art's so good. Twitter compression. But yeah, it looks like it's like drawing. They look like they have a particular of liking drawing big boobs.
Yeah, she does draw a lot of not safe for work stuff too. I think it's on a separate Twitter. It's on a separate Twitter.
I know, but you can always tell they draw lewds just by how to draw.
I know, right? It's like just that certain features in their art that it's like this person draws lewd.
They're not as obvious, but like like the creases on like the thighs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can tell they draw lewds. But the thing is, I like lewd artists drawing safe work stuff because that just means their art's better. But
they can get away with both.
Yeah, no, I just mean like the details you put for lewds are also good for safe work stuff. Is this safe work artists don't normally go into that stuff? Let's try their commission page. Let me check. There's not a bunch of lewds on it first. This is. Can I get away with showing this? No, I cannot. There's a bunch of bondage on it. It's good art though. Oh, there's a bunch of boobs. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're probably safest on their Twitter, honestly.
Well, they do art. They do art. It's good. Let me scroll down on their media because this is their safe account. It'll be fine. Here's an example. At least show this one. This is at least doing these for totally PG friendly. Yeah. This is very PG friendly. So we got.
Yeah, pretty much everything I think on that Twitter should be safe for work.
Yeah. So we got the bunny the bunny here. And this is like, you know, I like thinking that people put these 4 panels. I can chill. This is all I need. This is all I'm asking for is some example of their art. Like the previous artist, I wasn't able to find that. But like here, a good example of their art. Here we go.
Yeah, Peti, she focuses more on art than Joe does.
I just
like Peti, she's like, that's her main. I think it's one of her main incomes. So
going into the BL market, I see.
Well, who wasn't? Who wasn't?
So still 4. I will see if there's any more. Is this them too? Lalafell, the sword. I think Lalafels are funny when they're like.
I love Lalafels.
Lalafels are cool. I always play as Lalafell in 14.
Yeah, I was a Lalafell for a very, very, very long time. You can tell because I'm an asshole.
Looks like they go spicier for keeping down. So we showed them. It's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and pull your stuff. I'm at the relog into my Pixiv, but I will go ahead and do that real quick.
I just realized, is everything on my... Yeah, I think I only have like 2 or 3 things that might not be safe.
Well, I'll hide it not safe.
Not on the first page.
I mean, yeah, I'll hide it not safe for work stuff. It's a count setting.
Oh, okay.
The reason I had to relog is because if you have a count you actually use Pixiv on, the suggestions will be still pretty... Oh, yeah, you need to turn that on. The suggestions don't really work that well unless you like... are pretty good about it. Go to Pixiv. I have my Pixiv, and once we're done, with Fiamma here, we will go over to. Once we finish Fiamma, we'll go back to tea. We'll have one more kettle of tea. Here we go. Now I have to go ahead and click that link again. Oh, I should make sure my not safe work settings off. It should be. I don't think
there's only like 2 things that I've posted on.
I know, but like it should be off on this account. It should be, yeah.
And it's like the thumbnail for the one isn't even that bad. No. It's just the top.
Yeah, no, we're good. I already have it hidden, which is how you should have on a stream account for Pixiv. Okie dokie. We're gonna. I guess I can link your Pixiv, sure, but it's I'll just use my collab. I don't know. It's Fiamma here. You go follow her stuff.
Everything's linked on my card anyway.
Yeah, you can look at your stuff.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, I'm never getting rid of my Shroomsies being my art tag. So Shroomsie is always going to be my art tag.
That's fine. You have your, what is that aspect ratio? Oh, is it? I
don't know. It does it automatically. Pixiv does that automatically now. I don't choose any of the thumbnails.
At least it's not like it's so much. I like Pixiv because it doesn't like it doesn't like mess up the image quality like Twitter does.
Yeah, I freaking love Pixiv.
Some artists will put low res because they're paranoid. I feel like I'm just hunched back here and watching this with full sound. Oh my god. Alright, so here is Child, who is, you definitely hate China.
No, I fucking love him!
You know what probably pains you? I have C1, and I have never used him.
He's so good!
He's good! It's just if it was easier to build every character, I probably would. I pulled one copy.
It took me 2 years to get him to where he is now.
Yeah, I pulled one copy for him, and then there's some 4-star on the banner. I pulled and accidentally got another copy. That happens. And this
I have him C2 now. I'm trying for C3.
Is this Gil?
Oh my gosh,
happen. No! I need to. Oh, I have a friend, one of my VTuber friends. So I'll be clapping of him next week, I believe. Gil.
Gil's my other husbando. I love him as much as
straight up Gil Gaming. Gil, he used to. Let me zoom this out so you guys can see it better.
I think I actually followed him just because of that reason.
Yeah,
I saw him post on one of your things, and I was just like,
yeah, he straight up used to have Gil just blasted ripped from Gilgamesh, and I was like, hey, you should probably get your own assets before I don't know, you get sued or something at some point.
Gilgamesh, who doesn't want to be Gilgamesh?
I mean, yeah, so he just kind of made his own OC around what he liked from Gilgamesh. Basically,
Gilgamesh is a badass. I can't blame him. I can't blame him. Yeah. He is a fucking daddy.
Yes, it's good. Do you like? So do you have a preference on who you draw, or is it mostly dudes? I think.
I honestly, I like drawing dudes more, but it's harder for me. And I've drawn girls basically all up until 2015. That's when I only really started getting the confidence to draw boys.
Yeah.
But I wasn't able to draw very often after that.
Are you saying?
I'm playing catch up. I'm playing catch up.
Yeah. This is Kazuha, who I'm finally using. Kazuha's cool. I'm finally using on my team.
I love him. I'm so glad I got him.
Did you get blank your name. The new character, our new Archon. I'm blanking her name now. How am I blanking her name?
Oh, Kusnali. Yeah, I got her.
Kusnali.
I got her. See, actually, funny story. I got her, and I was rolling for the weapon, and I got donated a bunch of Freebo gems by a friend, and I forgot to turn on the thingy, the path thingy.
What path thing? Oh, for the weapon?
Yeah.
Stop rolling on weapons. You don't need it. You don't stop rolling.
Yes, you do. You do. I need it.
I've never pulled weapons. I have Kokomi. So I have Kokomi, Raiden, Xinkyu, and then Kazuha for that team. That team, my gear's like not even good, and it's already stupidly strong. You don't need all 4-star weapons. All 4-star weapons.
I like the weapons. I just do.
The game's not hard enough.
I always have to, especially for the characters I know I'm going to use a lot. I like to build them up and make them as strong as possible.
Is there any other particular pieces you're proud of I show, and then we'll go back to D? Like, they're like more, like if you have a high effort piece I haven't shown or something. I mean, the Gilgamesh picture, I feel like you spent a lot of time on.
Yeah, that was for his line.
You can tell, like, that stuff probably, like, you probably spent forever in there. Was there any other ones that, like, you spent forever on that I should follow you?
There's...
Oh, gosh,
suggestions.
Like that was real dangerous down there.
I
forgot they pushed suggestions under. Like, oh, good, this account's safe work enough. Like, oh... That would have been really bad if I did it on another account, because it would have put down not safe for accounts.
That wouldn't have been fine. That would have been scary.
Well, I guess we'll go here. I'll quickly link. I'll link
you. You could share the Christmas Pop-Tart in 201.
Where this one. Yeah, the Christmas one. This one's nice. This is the.
Oh, those are old featured.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that one right there.
Yeah.
There you go. It's appropriate for now.
It's from last year, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm. Nice. I actually did that all on Christmas Eve.
Reminds me of Christmas, yes. It is Christmassy. Nice.
I stood up for like 15 hours and I just streamed the entire workflow process of it. I didn't sleep, everybody.
You know how... Okay,
my house, I didn't even care. I was still streaming.
See, at least it's easy to find your art. I swear, some art... Like you said earlier, we're going for an art. It could, like, just get a Pixiv. All I'm asking artists is to post shit on Pixiv.
Yeah, I tried to post up. I did originally, like... have a separate, my main account was just like everything and it got too messy, so then I tried making an art account on Twitter, but I kind of abandoned that now. But I've always put my stuff on Pixiv, and just like even when I had my Tumblr days, I stopped reblogging and I just kind of left it as a post and dump, and then I had another blog where I just reblogged everything on, because it's hard to find all of that shit when it's just like reblogs and stuff. Like, yeah, you could just hit the My Art tab, but
I don't think Tumblr's really made for art in a weird way.
Actually, it is. The algos on Tumblr are
no, I mean like actually finding. I mean like finding art. Like if you want to like archive the stuff, like
it depends on how the person has their Tumblr set up. Because if they have their tags done correctly and then stuff on the side, like links and shit to it, it's fine.
I want to say it's slightly better than Twitter. Slightly.
It is.
So I don't think
Twitter was fine until they took away memories, and then I think they gave them back, but I don't fucking know anymore.
Just post it on the real image site, guys. It's fine. Like, I wonder if Skeb will ever allow like a portfolio on there. Actually, you know what? You can. Kind of. Skeb has a kind of portfolio thing, but you have to use Skeb.
Yeah, but
mean,
you
the
also
only
have
the
to be
problem is
Japanese and have a JP address to use Scub.
it's not that you can work around that. I've seen people work around that. The only issue is you'd get your income in yen. So the issue is you get your income in yen.
I honestly wouldn't have a problem with that. Just I know it kept on asking for, like, I tried to set one up a year or two ago.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you need a Japanese address to do it.
You can just buy it.
Pixup has requests though, I've noticed.
You can also do Pixup,
yeah.
You can also do Pixup requests, which I think is more open. But for Skeb, if you want to do Skebs, it could be like a side gig kind of thing. You need to pay. It'd be a monthly thing to pay for a virtual address.
I'd have to think about that.
I don't know if that's worth it.
I like the whole Skeb style commissions because they just give you like a picture and then you just draw what the fuck ever, however you want.
It's good because there's not the stress of. The reason Skebs are cheaper is because you don't have to worry about dealing with clients.
Yeah, God, there was one time I was practically done with a picture, and then she race changed her character. And I'm just sitting, she asked me to change it from a Lalafell to an Aura, and I'm just sitting here
that's just a different commission.
Yeah. And
that's just, no, you would say, yeah, if you want to pay the whole price again or something.
She didn't pay, I don't know why I didn't, I was stupid with that one. I was really stupid.
But yeah, saying so this is all from China. So this tea I have right now, it is from China. This is from the Wuyi, China, I believe. This is rock oolong. I believe it's from Wuyi. Old Waste tea is where I have this here. It was yeah. But then the teaware, it's Chinese teaware. Oh, like last year's. It's probably made in China, but it's just like this is just a glass. Yeah, you're from China. Nice. Yeah, China is still the best country for tea. I don't want to live in China. You probably understand. But what I want to do is I want to move. I still have a goal to move to Japan because Japan fits more for a content creator. What I want to do, and Japan is the second best country for tea. Not China's way better for tea. But the thing is, if you live in Japan, it's a hop and a skip from Japan to China. If you ever want to visit, if you ever want to visit like a tea plantation or something. Yeah, Japan is beautiful. Yeah. Oh, speaking of China, though, I wonder if there's going to be a delay on the next patch, though, because their president dying.
Wait, what happened?
Like 2 days ago, their president died.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I found it on TikTok. Yeah. Yeah.
I just since I got a new phone, I have it auto comes with CNN. Blasting news at you.
Yeah, they're not going to talk about that on there. Come on.
I'm actually shocked they didn't post
it. They're not going to talk.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Yeah, you're in Australia. Nice. Australia would be a. I'm
uninstalling this now. Uninstalling this now.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Literally, all my notifications are just CNN things.
Yeah, just uninstall that crap.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, but yeah, no. So their president. I'm blanking on the name. I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but their president died, and I believe they're required to do mourning. So I wonder if, and you're completely okay with me, I wonder if the next Genshin patch is going to be delayed. And I honestly,
I don't think anymore because they moved the main office for Genshin Responsible out of China.
It still depends on how to deadline it. It might not. We might not feel the effects. It might not affect this patch. It might affect the next patch or something. But it's definitely going to affect it.
But I think it's going to be too.
I'm sure
too much because they moved it out of China because of that whole thing with. Remember how they were saying Venti was too feminine?
Yeah.
And all that shit, and they switched from MiHoYo to HoYoverse.
Yeah.
That was a whole thing with them moving the company out of country.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's also easier to work with stuff that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's just legally easier.
Without Chinese limitations and everything.
Yeah. I'm gonna have this Butterfinger. But yeah, like China, it's been cool seeing China finally, the last 4 or 5 years, been like, we've been seeing developers like, here, have a Butterfinger, do like actual game development, because like, for like, you go back a decade ago, they only had like blatant ripoffs. And then the past 5-6 years, we started to see like My Time in Portia and like legitimately original like good developers coming out and doing stuff like in Genshin, like original development.
It's really refreshing to see finally them coming out with a lot of crap.
Genshin's really good, and I don't have a problem with the country a game comes from, really.
Yeah, I don't care where it's from, just as long as it's good.
I mean, the developers have way more in common with us than like a lot of China, because they're just a bunch of weebs. The developers are huge weebs. Oh. Well, that is Butterfinger.
Gotta love Butterfinger.
It is really like my favorite candy.
It's about time for me to make food.
Huge weebs, yeah. No, huge. No, I'm wondering though, is like, I wonder. I guess it doesn't matter because they had censorship. I don't think we're gonna have censorship issues again now that because remember they did a second outfits, yeah, on some of the characters. I don't think we're ever. It probably just won't happen again now that they've moved their office.
Yeah, I think China.
Can they give us? Can they put the costumes back for the cutscenes, please? Mona's outfit is like this weird like shorts thing.
Oh my god, I hate her new outfit. I switched it right away.
I know, but she just shows in every cutscene.
But I hate that it's that in every cutscene. It's annoying, and I'm just like, no, please don't.
Well,
please
I don't have a Reese's cup, but I do have a bootleg Reese's cup, which is just Snickers peanut butter. It's just a bootleg ass Reese's cup. I mean, probably tastes fine, but
I only have Christmas candy now.
Yeah, this is Halloween candy. So my dad like visited for Thanksgiving, and he brought some candy because he brought candy. He had candy for his trick-or-treaters, and he had leftover. I mean, I don't know. Candy makers try all sorts of stuff. I'll eat it. It probably tastes good.
There was a lot. Fuck, what was it that I saw the other day that was actually really, really good?
Yeah.
I forget what it was. I think. Shit, what was it? It was something peanut buttery. I think it was a Reese's Take 5 or something.
I don't know much about candy because I never pay attention to like what's releasing or whatever. Actually, I'm gonna adjust my order of these so you guys can see better. I put this here. Yeah. I will probably maybe some. Okay, I do have the goal of moving to Japan. Maybe when I get to Japan, I might. Yeah, I probably would buy candy, but I might still continue to keep it for my tea streams. If I were to see how things are now, I need some sort of limitation because I'm a type of person. If you know those Lindell chocolate like gift boxes,
yes,
they're really. I could eat one of those like in like 20 minutes, the whole box set.
Oh my god, those are dangerous. Those are dangerous.
I have a very. How are you doing, Rico? Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, Rico is another VTuber. I clapped of her, well, it's a while back. But we're not being with Fiamma here.
Hi.
Hi. Fiamma will be going to YouTube eventually. So everyone do be shifting over slowly. And Rico is actually a newer VTuber. She actually started like 3 months ago or something like that, but on YouTube because it makes sense. It makes sense for people to do it now. If you didn't start like 2 years ago, like we did, it makes sense. Just like there wasn't like move over to Twitch in the first place, like because YouTube's like good now, honestly.
Yeah, YouTube's a lot better.
There's still issues. Twitch is probably better still, but like long term, yeah. Welcome, yeah.
Welcome,
yeah. Like
thank you.
Twitch is better if you have a big audience. Twitch is still a better user experience, but like,
yeah, there's just too many integrations that just make it
so you
more
can't get
fun.
banned. You can't get banned on Twitch. You just can't.
Yeah, that.
Like legitimately, you can't. Twitch is not banned. You can literally, or if they ban you, just make a new account. It's not even a big deal. Like there's people literally doing adult content on Twitch, like just straight up. Yeah. They're straight up just banging. But like, that being banned on YouTube is not a bad thing. I'm just saying if they can do that, you can do whatever you want on Twitch for most.
Yeah, for the most part. I am very grateful for that because then I don't have to worry about any filters or anything.
Yeah, you can always eventually, when you get, I guess, when you're more established on YouTube, you can get to a casual stream on Twitch and like, hey, no. On the other hand, what if we instead of like let's say Twitch dies more, which if Amazon gets rid of Amazon Prime subs, I could totally see Twitch like pretty much dying almost immediately.
Yeah, honestly.
Because that's the only thing keeping that platform up.
I don't think they're gonna get rid of it though.
Twitch. Here's the thing with Amazon loses money on Twitch. That's the thing. There's no Amazon makes a ton of money.
I thought they own Twitch now.
They do, but it doesn't make money. It is lose money on it. It's just a money pit.
Nah.
And I don't know how to monetize it because like YouTube, there's a cost of like storing data and other stuff, and YouTube gets people watching the videos constantly after the VODs are over. But then like Twitch,
Twitch deletes everything.
Well, it stays there for like 15 or whatever, 6 days, whatever your account status is. But like YouTube expects the advertising formula. It just works better.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Yeah. Also, like YouTube has better relationships with advertisers than Twitch does.
Well, YouTube's been around for fucking a long ass time.
You know what could be cool is if one of the other streaming platforms were to pop up, and it would be like, maybe if they made like an R18 streaming platform, you know, like you can do anything. Like there's a few of those, like Cardo.
There are a few. Yeah,
like, you could do like you could do your casual streams on there eventually. Like I would be okay with that being a thing where you do YouTube streams and then you have like the other, like, oh, you want to do weird stuff. If you have a big enough audience on YouTube, you can have YouTube as a center. And also here's the Snickers. And normal Snickers.
Yeah, if you're big enough, you can just basically go anywhere and everybody will follow.
YouTube is good for a community center. Twitch is not.
Yeah, there's only, if you're not live on Twitch, you're basically,
it's rough.
There's nothing to do.
It's rough. Yeah, I am finding on YouTube it's interesting where my audience is mostly shorts viewers, so not necessarily live viewers, but it's fine. My effective sub count is higher than like Rico, Rico doesn't do as much shorts. So many of my subs are purely short viewers, so it's different. But like you can convert them over easier than converting from TikTok is way harder. Converting from shorts views to like live streams is.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, but the thing is though, shorts will be monetized soon. If I need to get monetized, I need to get more watch hours. But once you get monetized, I think February shorts and monetized, so it doesn't even. I don't even care if I'm
something like that.
If I could just be a weird like where I like live streams aren't where I make money. I make money off of shorts and I live stream as well. I'm fine with that. But like that'd be kind of funny though.
Hey, shorts are fun. Shorts are fun, and I mean sometimes you're just watching and then you walk away from your computer and then the short plays over and over and over again on your screen. That happens a lot to people.
Yeah, I don't know how we'll end up setting it up otherwise, but yeah, it's like, how can I also, I'm curious. Did YouTube push out my live for this one? Or were they a butthole? They're a butthole!
How dare they?
I've had issues with like, them not pushing out my live alerts. I had a good streak of like I get like 2,000 views on my live alerts for YouTube, but now they've stopped. This bugs me, and I know it has really hurt my streams. So I used to get a lot of views from those. But it's fine. I have to improve my stuff or whatever. But like, whatever.
Yeah.
But then I can do like right before, like earlier today, you can do a short and get like 20 subs from it. No, shorts are cool. But not all those are going to be like live viewers necessarily. But it's fine. But like subs on YouTube are better for shorts than like follows on TikTok don't mean anything. Because the TikTok algorithm doesn't care. Like TikTok algorithm does not respect you following very much. Like I want to say commenting and liking on a TikTok probably is more of a boost than following.
Probably.
It's real dumb. Like YouTube does the same thing with how it matches, sort of, but I think it really promotes subs for it, which is
Yeah, that's probably it. Everybody's just like, comment, subscribe. Or like, subs, or yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah.
Yeah, gonna fucking subscribe, you damn backers.
I understand why everybody does it, but that used to be like something. If I heard it, I would just immediately exit out.
It's a call to action. Call to actions are very. Oh, like speaking of call to actions, if you guys have not already hit that like button in my YouTube, please do so. It does help out a lot.
There were 14 content creators, like Mr. Happy.
Yeah.
I used to get so annoyed just like listening to him go on and on saying like, comment, and subscribe every 5 minutes, and I would just
it can be too much. I want to say I like how I do it because I always do my I'll zoom in on my googly eyes and go like when I do it, but like I think if you need to make it in some sort of fun way.
Yeah, it needs to be more than just like that basic. Hey, can you like, comment, subscribe, blah 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 blah, and they're talking
like during a live stream is a little different. During a live stream is a little different. It's like, oh, this kid's, but like
for like the videos.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't, because of how shorts work. Sometimes you don't want to like add that. It's complicated.
This is before shorts. Well, but everybody has like those long ass intros to every single fucking video.
I hated those. Like, I'm so glad they're gone.
Yeah, I'm so glad nobody does that anymore. Just get to the fucking point. I don't care if you do it all at the end of the video or whatever, but like at the beginning, the first like first minute is like the most important thing.
Yeah, people didn't realize that until recently. Like realistically, you make your TikToks. If you want to use how you jump right into TikToks right away, like you do long form. It's the same thing. People didn't realize that until recently for some reason, though.
Thank God they did.
It's not even like there's no reason like, what's up, guys? It's your boy. You don't need that.
Yeah, you don't need that. Happy and I fucking hate
and then you play like a really bad intro, like.
Like, I just want to see the fucking guide so I could do this fight. I don't need to know.
Today I'm going to be showing you how to uninstall your grandma. First,
uninstall your grandma.
Oh my gosh.
Poor grandma. What did she do? She didn't do anything bad.
She didn't put me on her inheritance.
How dare? Okay, yeah. Screw grandma.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's been interesting. Like I hit 3K on TikTok recently. It's been cool. But like I know like it's just been a process. It's every day. I feel like I'm slowly learning. Like I was trying to before stream I was telling Fiamma, for TikTok you don't really need to remake your account. Actually I was talking to you at Porom. It might be Porom. Did I talk to you about TikTok for stream? I think I might have been DMing someone else.
I think you did for a little bit once.
Yeah. So like when you're making, I think I wouldn't talk to you, but like some people think you need to like delete your TikTok account until you get a good run, but that doesn't really matter. You really just, it's really entirely a skill issue. It's to be blatantly true. The reason I don't do better on TikTok is a skill issue.
Just do BFE.
Do what?
Boyfriend experience.
That's not. I mean, is that even on TikTok?
I did the girlfriend experience shit, and everybody fucking loved it.
People thought it was okay. I put a teaser for my actually no, it's 270 views. It's not a complete trash. It was. I did a. How long is this? This is a 24-second teaser to my 18-minute like ASMR video thing. Whatever script I read. So I made. So yeah, people liked it. I got a bunch of likes. Yeah. So I could do like teaser clips of it. Yeah.
Do it.
I mean, I did it for that one. I'll be doing it. Because really what I do is I just do the beginning, like the first 20 seconds or something. And then I have my visualizer. Because I do my visualizer for wallpaper engine or whatever. Oh. This is how it is.
I know, I can't wait till I can get my model and I can get back into it.
Well, but the thing is though, those script reading, you don't use your model anyways.
Well, I do.
No,
I do.
Most people don't. I don't. I'm not ever going to use my model on it because I have some art. I actually going to use a different art piece each time. I have enough art to do that. Like I'm slowly getting close to running out of art now. With a different, I've had a different schedule art piece for almost 2 years now. So I can just go back for all those and use it for the videos. So I'm like, if I were to do a video every week and never get another piece of art, which is just impossible, I would be able to do a video every week for new pieces of art for like 2 years. With what I have. That's how much I have. A lot of art.
That's lucky, man.
Some of them are commissions, but a lot of fan art is like, it's, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I haven't gone as much of it lately. That's why I'm running out. But that's why I got those 2 skibs. You know,
it is the busy season after all for most artists.
Oh no, it's not that. It's I'm not popping off on like Twitch like I was for a while.
True.
Yeah. I'm building back up on YouTube. After my subathon, I kind of fell off a little bit. But now I decided to move to YouTube and this stuff again good again. But like I basically had to start over on YouTube. Yeah.
Hey, you should come back up there.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably in a. You're like, you stream still, but you're basically gonna start over on YouTube. But like, you're not starting over. What's your like? Not in a bad way, but I don't think you have that many followers on Twitch, right? It's like what 500?
I'm not even at 500 yet.
You're fine. Like, I don't even think it's worth for you to multi-stream like I do. Like it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use it for like art streams and Genshin, of course, because.
Yeah, you can do that. But like for me, like the reason I do this for my game streams, multi-stream is it just you have to. Every person's situation is different. For myself, I have 5,000, almost 5,000 followers. That's worth fishing for people that like. I have enough followers where like not that my viewership's high or anything on Twitch, but they're like, oh, I haven't seen you in like a year. Almost every stream, which is kind of crazy. Like you'll have someone come back like, oh, you know, but like it's not like I have a bajillion people watching. It's just, you know, it's just mathematically I have so much a backlog of viewers. It's worth fishing for them.
Yeah.
But I don't think for most people it's probably not worth doing that. It's because multi streaming is harder. It's better just to focus on one. But for me, it's a lot of people. 5,000 is a lot of people.
Yeah, that's a big number.
Even if like, because I half-ass stream on there, I'll get like 10, whatever average viewers on Twitch when not really trying, which is honestly more than I get on YouTube sometimes. But like, it's still worth this fishing for them. And I've got a lot of subs moved over from that. But like, it's just for every person's situation difference.
Yeah, Twitch is very hit or miss. Depends on your categories too, and like you can't really play popular games.
You can. You can. You just
if you don't have a lot of concurrent.
You need to have like 20 average. 10. You have to have at least 10 average to play new game, and then 20 average you'll start to grow really quick. But like, yeah, you get like Genshin's not that bad of a category.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like I'm still making money. Like I've been getting Genshin streamer event money, which is hilarious to me. Like I got the last one from Genshin multi-streaming, and they paid me like money for getting like I ranked on Twitch for their while multi-stream, which is funny. So I definitely will keep multi-stream at least Genshin, just to thanks for the money, Hoyo, I guess. But like
right. Yeah, that's just fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, like it's like a half-ass like I guess it just says like how much I have built up a Twitch audience. Yeah, so to a point where I can not try and do like it's a perspective like oh I not try and still rank. But like the problem is though when I do try, it's not that much. It doesn't help that much on Twitch because it just doesn't. It's hard to grow past that. Like it is. Whereas YouTube, you are rewarded for your effort.
Yeah, YouTube's a lot kinder.
Like Twitch is to the point where people don't realize that people stop streaming on Twitch. They just think they miss them because like I think a lot of people they'll just open up Twitch and look at their following and think, oh, this person's live, no one cares. No one pays attention who's doing stuff. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
we're doing this. Like, I'll watch them playing
I know. Even like when people I follow, I have like my phone notifications on. It's like, oh, you're live. Okay, whatever, bruh. Whatever.
You're like, I don't use notifications for Twitch. I only go to my following and see who's live. Yeah,
I'm not able to. I'm usually like, I'm very random when I'm able to watch people stream. So it's just like,
my thing is
I'm all over.
I can't get anything done if I'm like watching a stream.
Pretty much same here.
I'm like way too ADD for that. I like to often say hi, but like,
I'll say hi, and I'll say a few things, and then I get on with my work with it just like lurking in the background.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't know. I legitimately either mute or close a tab. I can't have it. I can't have it there. I can't listen to it all most of the time. Like I've done that for pretty much everyone. I'll go in there, talk for a little bit. If I'm there for a while, I'm not doing anything else. If you see me chatting for like more, if you see me chatting in your stream for more than like 15 minutes, that's all I'm doing. I'm just watching. I'm full focus. For me. I have to focus on the stream. I'm full focused. I'm full focused on your stuff, which is fine. Yeah.
Time. We all need more of it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah. That would be. Oh, it's fine. I think eventually when I can like hire out an editor or something and settle down some, I'll have more time to watch people. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever have more time.
Editing's hard. I suck at editing and it takes me like a year to do.
I would say once I get to like a healthy where I'm not worried about the money as much, YouTube kind of works like that. You start to get on like thing. I could scale back amount of stuff I do a little bit and focus more quality and I'll have more time to do, work-life balance. Right now I'm going pretty hard because I know if I want to, it's worth it. Like I can do it. It's worth pushing a little hard to get stuff done. But,
it's just, it's rough. It's rough if you're doing everything yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm slowly learning stuff. Like next week, like I think I make like French bread or something, but we'll see. We'll see.
French bread. Goddamn, I'm fucking hungry.
Well, you can eat in a bit. We are getting close to finishing our tea, but yeah, that's how it be. That's what I like about YouTube, though. YouTube streams are so much shorter. It's just more manageable. Oh, okay, you can do longer streams. I've had longer streams, like my Altair, whatever, the RPG game I played recently. I went like almost 6 hours for that, but you can do long streams on YouTube. It's just
you could just do either. When I was streaming on YouTube, in my fever dream, as I like to call it, I did pretty long streams, I think.
Yeah, but as long as the longest stream I would ever do on YouTube is like 11.5 hours, and that's because I want my VOD. And not you can go up to 12 hours, but like I just wouldn't risk getting close to that. I'd go like 11.5. I would like, my cutoff point is if I see 11.5, and that's my cutoff point. Like if I'm talking about that long, I'm like, okay guys, I need to make it so the VOD saved, and that's honestly way too long. I've done streams that long, but like I can do it, but like
so rough.
I mean, it's not that hard for me to do it. It's just like,
It all depends on your environment,
I mean, I live alone. I'm all on my own. Like, it's not bad for me to do it. It's more of like, it's truly.
Is it worth it?
It's worth it. And I want to say I might fall back into like ridiculously stupid stuff once I start to like. If I start to like really pop up on YouTube, I'll probably fall back into doing stupid stuff like, oh, let's just do a fucking 10-hour stream. Because if I have people. Like, if I have people that want to watch me play some RPG for 10 hours, I'll do it. Well, realistically, probably like 6 hours, but like, as just right now, it's easier to do like 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. It really depends.
Yeah.
Like my game stream yesterday was, let me go, I think it was like, I think it was like 4 hours. Can I check this out? Like, is there an easy way to check this? Oh, here it is. Is it listed here? Oh, I can just open it up real quick. It was 4.5 hours. I played Played Up. Have you heard of Played Up? Have you heard of play?
I have. I've seen it. I haven't played it.
Yeah, it was 4.5 hours, which was you almost fell asleep. Yes, I do. That do happen. We have the comfies here, so comfy.
Yeah. Comfy vibes.
Yes, you got that. Oh, I know that. Okay, I put up my comments on my YouTube, and I can see that one of my shorts did well because you have those cringe. If anyone calls you cringe on any short form, any video, if you're getting hate, that means your video is getting pushed out enough. If you're not getting, if you're not getting hate on your stuff, it's your video bombed. I'm sorry, but like if you're not getting hate, you didn't do well. It is legitimately a measure of success.
The more hate, the better.
Yeah, well, to a point. But
yeah, to a point.
I do delete the one saying cringe or whatever because it's a crowd thing where if someone opens the comments and they see positive, they'll be positive, like that. So I do delete them. It doesn't bother me at all. But like I like seeing it. If it's one of you guys doing it, I'll know. But like you can tell like a random person like, oh, it's cringe.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell who it is.
But like if it gets pushed to like to new people,
there's a line. There's always a line.
Yeah, but it's always because if you see people like, oh, cringe, it's being pushed to people who are not your audience. It's being pushed pretty broadly, which is good because that's how you get new people. Like stuff here. I'm not sure how you found because they found my stream during the when I was playing Played Up. I'm not sure how they found it. Maybe for recommended. But yeah, it's how it be. Like.
Yeah, YouTube's really good with pushing for recommended.
Yeah, because the thing with I don't think there's not going to be too many. There's not going to be too many people who click. I guess if you get better, you get better thumbnail click-through rate. I feel like there's probably more hate on shorts because it's stressed at someone just not clicking through. Because on if someone saw a VTuber thumbnail and they don't like VTubers, not going to click the thumbnail. That's unless you like didn't put a VTuber on the thumbnail. Like I don't know. But
usually VTuber is on the thumbnail for those though.
Yeah. Like it gets very obvious as a VTuber thumbnail. But yeah, so it's fine. But for shorts, you just scroll or whatever, and you get a video. So you'll have
you just scroll and it's like automatic content here.
Yeah.
More, have more.
It is pulling from the same algorithm though.
Yeah, it is.
Like if someone likes your stuff on Source, it does actually affect the same algo, which is interesting.
That is pretty cool.
It's a semi-recent change. I can't remember how long ago it was, but yeah, it was not always like that.
Yeah, I think most of it changed like September.
It's like in the last year. Yeah, it's been really like there's tabs. Like I still think I don't know how I feel about posting VODs from Twitch onto YouTube. On the same account you stream on.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, don't do that.
But you don't hide your. People are weird. Like, oh, I should hide my stream. So it never made sense. That never made sense.
You need to put that shit up on a pedestal and be like, look at them.
Yeah. Like you could always be able to put like you're always able to organize and stuff. It's never been an issue. People are just weird. Like I never really got the whole separate shorts. I guess the shorts spamming the description box. That's
Before. It used to put everything all together, so you couldn't really go through someone's page. But now it's categorized.
No, but you always been able to have like the rows. The content creators able to put, hey, the top row is current. Is you can put active live streams, and then you can move those around. You can customize that stuff. You always been able to.
That's true.
Like I've never really got that. Like you put your shorts thing lower down. Like I never really got the whole. Oh, don't post shorts on the same account. I never really got that.
Yeah.
But whatever. Like it used to not affect the algo at all, but whatever. People weird.
At least it affects it in a good way now.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Well, it used to be free subs essentially. And you can like link in like you always link for yourself. How you doing, Harry? Hello, hello. How you doing? We are having some tea. We're having tea today. Ba-doop.
Tea is good.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, when you get set up, you'll have to remind me to get you onto. You probably want to multi-stream to TikTok, but I mean not. But
oh yeah, I need to ask you how to do the TikTok one.
Yeah.
I know how to do the other one.
There's a funny thing about TikTok where we're pretty sure that it deboosts using a stream key, but like it's but screw not doing that, so it's whatever. I'm doing good. We're doing well. We're just chatting. We talked about the life cycle, like we drew, like the life cycle. We talked about this. We did talk about a life cycle VTuber stuff where like you're getting a new model. We talked all sorts. We talked about yeah. I mean, quite frankly, the titles I do for these tea streams, there's going to be a topic that comes up, and we'll talk about whatever. That's kind of how I do them, because it's a YouTube thing.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes. Hello. Do you know Harry, or you just saying hello?
Nope. Just saying hi.
Hi. Yeah. So Fiamma, gosh, when did I find? I think like during your stuff, but like, gosh, has it been like a year now? Has it?
Almost a year. Holy shit! It's almost been a year.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, you do know. Oh, maybe you have different. Oh, maybe your YouTube name's just different. Or Fiamma's just stinky and
yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows it.
It's fine.
I am like the worst person with names. I am very bad with names.
It's okay. But yeah, it's fine. You're doing your best. I mean, I'm bad with names too. There's a few. Okay, there's one of my regulars. It took me so long to realize they're one of my old regulars because they freaking changed their name.
Okay, yeah, now I recognize you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, SLI here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I always call you Harry though. But yeah. Oh no, it's SIL. I always like dyslexia yours to SLI because I think it's because SLI is a name thing I know for like GPUs, even though it's kind of bad. Yeah.
Oh my god, SLI. That's a term I haven't heard in like
by the way,
forever.
SLI is basically dead. It's basically dead. I am a waifu. Yes, we are a wife. We are waifus here. Oh gosh, that short. I'm so happy that short did like pretty well because I was. Did you see the one I sent you? Oh yeah, I sent it to you. Yeah. Yeah.
I did.
I put flames.
I replied, we gotta fight for waifu position now.
Yeah.
Fight to the death.
I manually motion tracked the freaking green screen on there because I used CapCut and then the automatic motion tracking was not it. So I keyframed it, which is not that hard to do, but.
Waifu.
Yeah. What video editor do you use? Like if it's not.
I used something really, really shitty. I was using Hit Film Express when I did.
If you're using some crappy, you probably want to use CapCut then.
Yeah, I'll probably.
Because if you're not a DaVinci Resolve or whatever Adobe's crap is, type of person, definitely. How many cups is that? How many cups I've been drinking? I drink almost by the end of my tea streams. It's a little less than 2 liters. But how you doing, Mike? Say suka.
Suka.
Suka these nuts.
What the suka these nuts?
No, Fiamma's not streaming right now. And she's I mean, if you're asking, she's not on YouTube yet. No,
I'm only here. I'm only here on DaiShim tonight.
Yeah. It's honestly, usually it's. I know it's like a thing that some VTubers get held up about, but it's honestly almost always better for just one person to stream.
It makes it like so the audience isn't
until you're large enough, you're large enough. Like I want to say like 200 to 300 average viewers, probably. Until you're on that size, it probably doesn't make sense to like.
It doesn't, and then like especially if there's a big gap between you and the other person, it gets kind of depressing for the smaller person. You're just like sitting here like,
oh, yeah, if you're both like 200-ish average viewers, which I'm not near that. Plus, like, then at that point, it's better to separate it because then you'll have big coverage. And honestly, at that point, you're making so much money from just being live. Like, it's weird. And you're also, at that point, you're not green. Like, I think at this point, both of us could probably you could stream and handle it. I've gotten really good at it. But like, there's some of these greenhorns is the best way to describe them. They cannot handle doing streaming their own audience with a collab. Like,
I think I'm pretty decent at it.
Fine. It's something it's more like you're early on in VTubing. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, all depends on the person.
Yeah. But yeah, for it in general, it's better just like as long as it's not like I'll do stuff in your street, like it's, or it doesn't really honestly, especially for like depending where you are, if the person like I'm good about it where you can easily find your stuff. Like for mine, okay, it's kind of on you. It's kind of on the person doing me on YouTube. I always tag them in a title, and then I also put them in a pin. So it's really easy to find a person I'm collabing with and get their stuff. But some people
I honestly only just learned about the collab command for Stream Element for the bots and shit.
There's no collab command. This is a custom command.
You can make it. Though.
I mean, you can make any command.
Yeah, I know, but I only just can do that.
I mean, yeah, I was.
Someone used it in my chat the other day.
This is Fiamma, one of my friends. And I met a while back. She is currently using her old model, and she will be like, that's kind of the point of the title. She is basically rebranding, which technically her old name was Shroomsie, and now she's going to Fiamma. Not the sort of rebranding where like it's a secret. It's just like a, yeah.
Yeah, I made my model preview and everything, and just so I could get everything up and running under the Fiamma name.
Yeah.
That way people just can know, like, oh, this is you, you're changing, you're rebranding, you're working on it.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try this. Oh, this is the peanut butter Snickers. Is it gonna be just like a Reese's with nuts?
That actually probably would be really fucking good.
Just Reese's with nuts. It's good. But
I guess a little bit of caramel in there.
Yeah, caramel. It's good. I think Reese's is still better, but the Reese's it's just good. Reese's
fucking just straight up peanut butter is amazing.
Yeah,
as long as it depends on the Reese's cup though, because how some of them have that really too much peanut butter to chocolate ratio.
Yeah.
I just like the basic Reese's. They're the best ones with the chocolate peanut butter ratio.
The normal size ones.
Yeah, definitely.
You just messed up on the different sizes.
And then
the king size ones don't have too much. It's not good. Just normal size ones.
Some of the pumpkins, I think I remember those being okay, but I don't like the trees because that was too much chocolate.
No, I'm gonna very quickly go to. This can be 1 minute. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll let you deal with that. But if you guys are not already, I'll let Fiamma talk about herself. But if you're not already following Fiamma in the pinned thing, there's a link to her Twitter and her Twitch. And on the little top of the YouTube name, there's also, she's tagged there. You can go to her YouTube. The YouTube account's not really live yet, but she will eventually be streaming on YouTube.
I'll be posting shorts soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
I think he was involved in what? Well, one of my teachers went to jail. I mean, there's some damn tea in some school, I swear. Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, there's some damn tea in schools. I mean, it's because the type of person no one in the right mind is teaching anymore. Come on, they don't pay him enough.
Yeah, let's be real.
We'll be right back.
Teacher salary sucks. Go pee, go pee before you explode. But yeah, I'm doing great, Harry. How about you? Yeah, just here chilling with Dai today. Oh, A girl's. So was it like one of those freaky things where the teacher was trying to? Was it a male teacher? Because then that's kind of good. I don't know. People are weird. People are weird. Glad to hear you're doing good. Oh, geez. So it's one of those cases where the teacher was probably coming on to the students or something. Yeah, that's a common thing. I see a lot of that everywhere. It's gross.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Dai.
I found an MMM on the floor, which means I'm not eating it, and I'm sad. the fallen soldier.
The 5-second rule can't apply.
I don't. It's just one. I'm not gonna know. Maybe it was like a Butterfinger. No, pretty.
Yeah, I try to. I go really crazy on my floors.
My floor's clean. I have like a little robot stuff. What's with the buffer there? You going there? My stream's fine. Yeah. I have gigabit internet. I pay exactly $0 for. Thank you very much.
Awesome, dude. That's freaking a good deal.
Yeah. It's been because my account doesn't exist. It's great. Yeah.
I thought my $50 a month for 1 gig internet was good.
That's what I'm supposed to be paying. But,
Jeez.
it's supposed to be like $50 for a gig, but then I paid the first month, and it was a COVID install. You know, like everything's locked out. I got my internet installed during lockdown.
Oh, damn.
So like the person installed it was probably like, I don't know, the second or third down the line person. I was like, Steve, go and, I've never done this before. Yeah. So whoever was running the crap didn't do it right. But yeah.
How dare they?
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. I feel bad for all y'all that are in schooling right now. In the States, at least. I don't think it's as bad outside of the States. But in the States, it's because, like, all the good teachers have... Look, not all of them. A lot of the good teachers have left. A lot of the good teachers are left.
I too, dude. Like, all that shit they had to go through during COVID.
So many.
Even right now.
Like my brother, he wanted to go into teaching. And this is before COVID. But then even before, it was like, he realized it just wasn't worth it. The pay wasn't good enough.
Yeah, it's always been shitty. I've always seen teachers just
it's just not. A lot of other countries, they pay them a lot better. Like, you can legitimately get a better living wage with the JET program than a teacher in the States.
Well, if you teach in certain cities, it's a better salary. Like, if you're teaching in the city versus the suburban areas,
well, it's still not that. It's still not good enough.
A lot more.
It's still, but the cost of living's higher too.
Yeah. Well, if you commute, it's not too bad. But
it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't like commuting.
No,
I don't like commuting at all.
No, yes, if you live, sure. If you commute, if you work in San Francisco and you commute for 3 hours every day, you can make probably $150,000 or something stupid. I don't know what. Let's say probably. I bet their teacher paid like $80,000 plus because everything costs a bunch there. But like,
I wouldn't even think that they get paid that much, dude.
That's poverty level. That's below the poverty level there. You do that.
Yeah, I know. It's sad.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying 80,000 is low there. So,
it is, but like, even so, I've heard it's really, really shitty for teachers everywhere.
But like, no. Like, you get like the amount of like how comfortable you can live. If you were to just go through like the JET program or something to another country, you're paid not more, but overall you'll be happier. Like, it's just like, it's dumb. No problem. Gotta do stuff.
Yeah, I know a lot of teachers ended up just going to teach overseas.
Yeah, or just be a normal teacher overseas too. That's what we're starting. JET program's more like a temporary thing. I don't know how I'll get over Japan. I'll get over there somewhere. Maybe I'll be a model. Imagine, because I would do it. I would do it. Like, imagine if I had my thing where I was modeling, but then it was just completely disconnected from my VTubing. As like, cause you know, it's the thing, cause like you don't have like a lot of white people, and it's probably not that hard, because the market availability for them there. If you ever want someone who's not Japanese, it's so small. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just everybody. It's really fuck. What was the word I was thinking of?
Like, yeah, I know they do for the the adult industry is the same way. Where like, it's the same sort of way over in Japan. I'm back on your PC. Oh, welcome back, Harry.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we are nearing the end of this kennel, but we have a little more. Yeah. It is weird to me. I used to literally do double length on my tea, which I think the shorter works better. Well, you know, I like the length of streams on YouTube. At least you're not expected to do, like, you can do a 90-minute stream on YouTube and be fine. That would, like, can you imagine doing a 90-minute stream on Twitch? It's like you're not even getting started. Like, you're not even getting started. Like, it's like you're still like waking up still or something. Like, you're just past the starting soon stream. I swear.
What's up, guys? Okay, bye. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. Like, I know some people that do like 2-hour streams on Twitch and they've done well, but like, I feel like it's way harder. Like, they popped off and they got lucky. But on the other hand, though, if you're able to do it on Twitch, it does work well, because it's the thing of like, if you have too much content, people don't feel special. But the fact of how Twitch,
overwhelming.
How Twitch works, though, you have it's weird. Twitch is Twitch. Yeah. Oh, so we're like almost through 2 liters, and this tea still, like, you can tell, like, still has tons of color. Like, it still has tons of flavor. I love it's a good tea. And Gongfu in general holds a lot of flavor. So we got from one of these little. This is from a tea club I am in, where they like send boxes every 2 months. And I don't remember how it was like, I don't know how much that particular packet of tea is, but yeah, I think, how much is it? Let me check it out. How much that tea club is? All the ways.
Pepsi, stop. All
the ways tea. Their tea club. I think it's like $45, but every other month, bi-monthly. So like,
that's bad.
I can't, and it's their tea is kind of expensive in general, because I think for me it's fine, because I don't, because I've reduced so much tea I drink for these streams. It's essentially, I drink 10 grams of tea-ish a week for my tea streams, and I of course drink tea outside that. But Fiamma, that was kind of mean. Wait, well, yeah, can't believe you.
I remembered you with your other name. I didn't recognize you on YouTube. That's a different.
I mean, same.
It's a different name.
I mean, also the same. So like,
I didn't recognize.
I remember always
could be Harry.
Yeah,
anybody could be Harry.
Yeah. Like
I knew you by the SLI Harry. That was the one I knew you by. Once you said the SIL, yeah.
We did, but yeah.
Harry.
Still Harry.
That's how I knew. That's what I know you by. Just with the
underscore. Yeah.
Your name here, it's different. It's different.
Yeah, stuff. I mean, stuff. You literally just started following me like yesterday, right? I know. So you're from YouTube. It's not like you went from Twitch to YouTube with a different name. It's harder when I've gotten like our audiences from one site to another. You were from this site, and you're also new. So
yeah, like it would be different if you had the same username here. Then I would have recognized you right away.
I mean, you can use whatever username, but just don't.
I'm not going to recognize it. You can't expect anyone to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can use whatever name you want. But you just don't blame us. Like, also, YouTube doesn't allow us to put nicknames, and I believe like there's sometimes I'll recognize names like Taro, Torka, but like. I recognize you, but I don't recognize you as well. I believe you're also on Twitch, right? Like, I swear, like I recognize you. It's more like I know you, but I can't line you up with your original name.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
Plus, guess, like, especially if you're doing something on a different website too, like, say, there's people with the same music, like fucking Shroomsie. Yeah, I had that. I was the only person forever with that name a long time, like in 2008. Yeah. But now there's like a billion other Shroomsies. Yeah, there's even another VTuber whose name is Shroomsie, and I was just like,
you know what I like doing it is every so often I see there's a few other dyes around, so I was like, there's actually I now know 2 dye artists. It's like, but yeah,
like Imposter, the Spider-Man.
There's a big animator artist named Dai. He was on Trash Taste a while ago, but the other person I found who is not that big, not too much dissimilar to my size, but he does art. It's like, or they do art. I was like, hi.
I just remember there was like this other. I was browsing on TikTok, and I see Shroomsie pop up, and I'm just like, wait,
yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it.
Another VTuber, and I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck? And they debuted, like, they were doing, like, like the FleshTuber thing. Yeah. They were doing the FleshTuber thing for videos on TikTok and then streaming with their avatar on Twitch.
Oh, I think the funniest thing is when I found this person who made a bunch of drama as a VTuber, and then I saw, like, later that person disappear, and then there's Flesh person came around. Like, they made their live VTuber design to draw himself very similar to their own face. I'm like, huh, that's you. I didn't hate them or like, I didn't follow them because they made drama and stuff. But like, I was like, oh, this is definitely the same person. I wasn't gonna like call them out or anything, but
there's a lot of people who do that.
Yeah.
Honestly, for Fiamma, I was kind of considering it a little bit, but I ended up not.
I've said this before. I will do a face reveal when I need to do a fan meetup. Like before that. It'll be like immediately before that, because it'll be a necessity, because like, oh, I want to do I want to do a fan meetup. I guess I'll do the face reveal then, but until then, no.
It's like I honestly, even before VTubing, I wasn't very shy with posting pictures.
Oh, here's the thing. I
had to delete everything for the fever dream.
Yeah,
and now it's just like.
Yeah, I've never posted pictures of myself on the internet. I never was part of like Snapchat or any of that stuff. I never really did social media until I got into VTubing.
Yeah, I didn't care.
Unless you got Reddit. Okay, I did. I was like Reddit, but then like an IRC and stuff. Like I was on that. Like not like it's not the same. That's a different type of social media because it's different.
Yeah, I had to lock like my main Twitter account for like. When I did the fever dream stuff, I literally
it was sort of better, honestly, anyways.
Yeah, it is. It is. Although my voice kind of gives it away. If I go anywhere in public and if I got big, everybody... I think my voice is pretty... you
have a recognizable voice. Kind of like...
it's very unique.
Like how I am as well. Like, it's to the point of, like, same thing with Vesper. When Vesper got into Hall Stars... I was almost gonna say his whole. I don't give a crap, but like I almost just said his whole name. I really don't care, but yeah. So Vesper, everyone knew it was him from his voice. I'd be the same way. I feel like that's more common with the male VTubers, but like, I know actually maybe it's probably because a lot of the girls put on character voices.
Yeah, they just use like a lot of them sound the same. I actually saw a post on Twitter the other day that was just like, am I crazy or do like half of these female VTubers sound the same? And I'm just like, you're not crazy, girl. I hear the same shit. Same shit.
I am. I do like the. I am not gonna lie. I do like the cute voice, but like I'm weak. But like they do a lot of them sound the same. Like your voice,
it's cute, but like when everybody sounds like
the same, it means you're replaceable.
And everybody sounds like freaking Gura, it gets kind of boring, you know?
Yeah. It's not just that; it's more they're replaceable.
Yeah.
It's why I say like having strong. Oh, your battery's slow again. Go get it charged.
Go get that charger.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I have that. Yeah. Have a Tumblr alerts on the chat, but I mean I do use Tumblr kind of. I don't freaking know it's Tumblr, but basically, I do, what was I talking about? What was I talking about?
Stuff. We're talking about stuff, Dai. How dare you forget?
Oh my gosh, I'm running! Oh gosh, what was the point I was going on? I hate that. You know, it's just gone. It's gone.
What were we talking about? Fuck.
Sorry.
I can't even remember.
I don't know. Oh, it's just for. Oh yeah. I was talking about how you recognize your personal branding is very important.
Oh yeah.
So like again, if I were to, first of all, if it's not very clear that I'm not going to a corpo, I'm going to a corpo. Like if I'm not like a very explicit, where I'm very explicit, if I ever graduated and didn't say, if I don't give explicit confirmation, I'm not going to a corpo. I got into corpo. Everyone knows that though.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
But some people freaking Vesper lied. I'm still angry at him. Vesper is like, I'm gonna lie. He said he's not. I'm still upset at him for doing that because I felt bad for him, and I shouldn't have felt bad for him. Betrayed my trust. I DM'd him. I was like, oh, I hope you're doing okay or whatever. Like,
hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Although I'm still shocked because, like, a lot of the Hololivers, they're still able to have their shit on the side.
I mean, you're allowed to. He could. Vesper is quite frankly just on cruise control right now compared to what he used to. Because he realized it doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. If he actually tried, he'd be a lot bigger. But like, he doesn't have to. He just chill and make enough money to be fine. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. He's just doing it very casually now, which is nothing wrong with that. Like, I would probably.
It's more fun that way, honestly.
I would probably not too far off what he's doing. For content creation, I'd do more shorts. I like shorts, but like. He used to make lots of clips and stuff. So Vesper had an editor he paid, and that's how he got to like 10K subs on his old account. And he did that by he had like an editor on payroll.
Jeez, it'd be nice if I could get that much
he had an office job, which I'm assuming he's quit by now.
Oh yeah.
What's the point?
Probably.
You don't need that money.
Right?
You're all. You don't need that fucking money. But yeah, so he's probably quit that job. Oh, so I don't know if they had him move. I don't know. But yeah, he had an off job payrolling to do editing. I'm kind of a similar growth path to what he's doing, but I'm doing it on my own.
Yeah, it's a lot more rough.
It's so much work.
It is.
Yeah. Like, it is what it is. Like, if you have the money to payroll an editor, you should. My friends told me she got Roblox after weeks of me. I mean, if you want to play Roblox, you can go play it. I'm not a fan of it, but I mean, I'm not gonna hate anyone for playing it. I play it. Here's the thing. It's basically Gmod, but new. That's all it is. But like, and then there's a lot of people. It's like a more commercialized version of Gmod, because like Gmod, I think everything was free, right? I think everything was. Yeah, Gary's mod. I think everything was free in Gary's mod, but yeah. I mean, you always play other games, but whatever, you can do whatever you want. I'm like, I do like the googly eyes as well. There were specific requests of mine. The funniest thing about the googly eyes is I gave it a free asset to SlumBB, who made this model. I gave her a free asset. I said, you just got to put it on there. And she's like, I don't want to do that. I feel like stealing. When like on Faf's thing that made the googly asset that they made. I was like, you're gonna just use it, and then she was like, no, I'm gonna remake it. And I'm like, okay. It was I think I was charged like 10 or I think it was 20 or 30 bucks, whatever she charged for the toggle. It was the same price whether she made it or not. She could have just slapped on the asset. Like, you know,
whatever works. Whatever works.
It was before live to the assets were a thing, because now I could do it myself. But like this is in the model, so which is a lot easier, but. And this is technically better than the one that Faf made, because the one Faf made is, it doesn't like, how this, you can see the googly eyes, they actually warp with my head turns. The Faf may not do that because
They just kind of wiggle.
No, it's no. It's just because you don't want to make it too hard for people riggers, because not all riggers are good about that. So instead, it's just flat.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's like that. Did you all have Oh, I actually did swim school. I used to.
I didn't.
I had swim school when I went to swim club. I was like on a swim team, like at a, like, you know, like not outside of school. Outside of school, I was part of a swim team for a little bit. It was a thing.
I just jumped in a pool and I swam, and that was it.
I like swimming's fun. I haven't swum in years, honestly, but swimming's fun.
Same.
But,
I miss the pool. I miss being a fish.
Yeah. We'll get you to the onsen, yeah? Go to co-ed onsen, whatever. Oh, gosh. I do legitimately, at some point, I would love to, because I thought originally it was going to be like my VTuber family, but like at this point, it's probably more likely just to be friends at some point. But like, I want to do a thing where I rent out like one of the, like the old like Japanese inns. I'm blanking on the name of those. It's rent out a whole one, and it'd be like a content creator, like, you know, thing for like a week or two, where you make some content, and you guys, it'd be like, you know, it'd be fun. You could do all sorts of stuff. Like, I have so many ideas that you could like expand ways. Okay, one idea I have is we could all have cameras, and then you send those photos to a designated artist who would like not dox us, and then just draw the characters into whatever into art. Like convert that to art, because like if you're just like have a trusted artist on payroll to be like, hey, just draw like, oh, this thing, like they're so easy to make it such a good like thing. It'd be really fun. You can get lots of amazing content. It would be a win for everyone. But like,
yeah,
I had originally thinking of doing my VTuber family, because that VTuber family's kind of, I mean, I'd invite them. I would still invite them, but like, it's because it's been so long since stuff's been slow with Fiamma, it's less likely to be just them. It's just like, if it would have happened, like if it would have popped off immediately and gone over to Japan like immediately, I probably would have moved Fiamma family. But like at this point, it's gonna be just like friends stuff, and plus I'll invite them as well. Why not? Because I still care about them. But like, yeah, like there's Vince I haven't talked to forever. You know, there's just, but like, yeah, I still invite them. A bit weird, yeah. It's fine. It's fine, stuff. Some classes, some fun.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm used to everything being co-op here, so.
Yeah, when I did so in like high school, no, swim class I think it was co-ed. Yeah, it's always like, I don't know, whichever. I don't know. I was young when you're like, I was like 10. No one's mixed. It's not. There's like a certain age, like when you're slightly after that, when it's weird, and then when you're old, no one gives a shit. So it's just like, it's a very specific window when it's awkward. Like, but like after that, like I wouldn't give care. I'd be at worst embarrassed if I was in the shape I would want to be in front of any people or something like that. But like, but I wouldn't matter what gender or whatever. It's not every bar. It's just like, oh no, I want to work out in secret. Get that summer bod. But yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do, right? Just work out in secret and don't let anybody see your winter bod.
Yeah. More like the COVID bod at this point, because everyone's just in hibernation. Yeah. Of course, just only do what you're comfortable with, but. But yes. Oh, we have like a couple cups here.
Get your ass out of my face.
What?
My cat's sticking his butt in my face.
Oh, that sounds like a cat to me.
Yep.
That's a classic cat move there.
At least it doesn't smell like litter box. I don't know why every cat comes to me as soon as they're done.
Oh, I don't know why they do that. They go to the litter box and then they go up to you. Like I when I lived with my parents, we had two cats, or we have a number of cats over the years, but like we had cats, and they would go to the litter box and then immediately go to you before they like no, please clean yourself.
I just peed, mommy. I just pooped. Now love me. Give me all your love while I smell like cat litter.
Oh, at least I'm assuming you're good about cleaning. When I was with my brother. Okay, my parents have been to his new place recently. my brother is not the cleanest person in the world. Neither is his wife. So they did a thing where instead of cleaning the litter box, they wait till it was bad enough and they just dump the whole box out.
Yeah.
They didn't scoop. They didn't scoop.
I get that there's some litter that you don't scoop.
No.
But you're supposed to change it every day.
Oh no. It was like every couple. Maybe it at least went like 2 weeks without changing it, I bet.
Oh.
And but the thing is, like, I was in my room. Their litter box is in their bathroom. They had like the master bedroom, yeah. So they had their bathroom attached. Just hid away in there. So it was, but every time I went, you can smell. If I went to their bedroom, you start smelling. And then when the bathroom, their bathroom was so gross.
Oh.
Like my brother.
Why could you invite people over or have people over?
Gross.
And
like
not.
Oh god, here, let me put it this way. My brother, there's people, mostly my brother, where I had him. He was washing dishes, whatever, and I don't know. I don't remember what type of dish it was, but like there was like literally food on it still, and he's like, "Oh, it's clean." And I was like, "No, it's not." And then he did it like 4 or 5 times, like it's still not clean. And he's like, he kept like, I don't know if he's blind, maybe he's glasses, but like
I don't know. Some people just like
you can't just rinse water over it and like it's clean. No, or you can't just put soap over random. No, you have to actually look and see if it's clean. Like, come on.
It's okay. Cold water will fix it.
I mean, there's stuff you can do that. You can be slightly less than, depending on what it is. If it's like, cookware, sometimes it's like that, like cast iron.
Yeah, sometimes
use soap on your cast iron. It's a myth that you can't do that because there's not lion soap anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, use soap on your cast iron, guys. It's just disgusting. But yeah, it's.
Yeah, I completely understand what you're saying though. Like, there's just some people who they are okay with living in a mess.
It's just
like when you invite people over, like I know anybody's coming over, like even a fucking repairman.
Oh yeah,
I'm like rush cleaning my fucking house and like.
Well,
gotta clean it all.
My stuff stays fairly clean, and with my robot cleaning up the floor, vacuuming that, it stays clean enough, honestly. The thing, if I didn't live alone, my bathroom would probably stay a little cleaner. But if you live alone, it gets to it never got as bad as my brother's one is, like perpetually, but like. That's disgusting. I hate their bathroom so bad. But if you're alone, it gets like you could tolerate it a little bit more.
Yeah, that's different.
But
if you have people coming over,
if anyone ever comes over, you break out all the clean stuff, like spotless.
You make sure everything is fucking spotless and make your house immaculate.
Yeah,
if you don't have anyone coming over to your house, okay, yeah.
I've been alone here in my hobbit hole essentially for like years, essentially at this point. So but it's not that bad. Like at my place, like my parents who've gone over to my place, like, oh, they're fine. My parents are fine staying at my place, and when they go to my brother's place, they get a hotel.
Oh god, yeah. Well, it's like some people, it's like you just look at their shit and you're like, they probably got bugs. They got bugs. I don't want to sleep.
I mean, I have my anime figures. I have all my anime figures, and we have like freaking.
That's different. You got your anime figures.
I got my Ilya here, and it was like, my dad's like, is that a specific anime character? I was like, I mean, yeah, they're. I have a bunch. I have like Aqua, and I have a Megumin. I have a Klee. I have a bunch of. I stopped buying figures, but yeah.
That's cute.
I have the Klee one. It's actually bootleg, but.
Oh, I've seen that one on Amazon. I was tempted to get it.
It's like $20, but it's like it's probably. I got the good gotcha on it. I got the bootleg one. It's basically the same.
As long as it looks cute. As long as it still looks cute.
It's a very good figure. The Klee one, Genshin's figures, Hoyo's figures generally are really good. Yeah, go wash your hair. Yeah, no problem. We might be wrapping up here soon, but yeah.
A fucking Tartaglia one for me.
Is there a Tartaglia one?
There isn't yet.
Oh.
I don't understand. He's like one of the most popular characters.
Is he? I guess he might. I don't know. There's going to be a freaking. With how the sales were, there's going to be oh gosh. Why am I blanking on her name again?
Finaly. Yeah, she's going to have one instantly.
Yeah, I mean, she was like the top banner. Her was like ridiculous sales. It was.
Well, she's like the fucking Dendro arc, and everybody's been waiting for Dendro forever.
She's the only other small kid. That's not a healer. She's not a healer. She's not a healer.
She's adorable. She's a freaking OP.
She's
support.
DPS. She's DPS small. But like. Because like Klee is like that, so you can use her as like an actual character. But like Diona, Chi-Chi, they're healers. You can kind of.
The thing is with
their story.
Kusanali, there's not only she has like the strong story.
Oh yeah.
Sumeru is like the best story yet.
Oh yeah. Well,
she has a freaking awesome, adorable design that everybody fucking loves, and again, super OP support character. Like
she's not a support.
Yes, she is.
You said main DPS.
Yeah, I don't have her. I use her as a support, and
she's my character. She's my.
Insane.
Well, it's weird elemental reaction. I don't know who's doing it's like who's doing the damage here. Where I have Raiden, Xinkyu.
But she's an enabler. She's an enabler.
Because Dendro is kind of ridiculous. Like, it's. Yeah, I'm not sure who's the particular is doing it, but like my gear's not even good on my guys, and the guys just. My damage is lower than my Klee team, but with how bad the artifacts are and my talents are leveled up, it's like it's way closer than it should be. Now the one thing though is that team it's because I've gotten so good at because I use Klee, so I'm good at like using the this small character dodging and stuff and whatever. I don't have a healer in that team. No, I can replace Raiden with Cookie for a healer if I need to. But yeah, look at argue about sports. I mean, she's not really a support. I mean, you can use her support, but like
I don't use her as a main DPS. Like it all depends on how you build the character.
You just throw EM on her.
Her kit is mostly for her, yeah, but for her, like her kit is mostly support, especially with her weapon. You see that like the way it buffs everybody else.
Yeah, you
can't just use her and like have her on field most of the time. She's just like pop in, burst. That's what I consider a support.
Yeah, I guess.
You just pop in, burst,
all my characters are. I just think I have 3 off-field damages. It doesn't matter who's on.
Yeah, that's how I usually do it.
Yeah,
I have
my
3 off fields, and then I put Pop-Tart in there, and
Kazuha,
then he just destroys everything.
Kazuha is definitely a support, but like
yeah, he's a 100% support.
Like,
you just use
all 4 of my characters that team,
and then you use his Q.
All 4 of my characters that team all do off-field damage, which it's kind of a stupid team. It's also I have both my teams have 3 5-stars and 1 4-star.
That's basically mine.
Yeah.
Except for now, my international team has 2 4-stars. Because I do the whole, I use Jangling, Pop-Tart, Kazuha, and Benny.
Yeah, I'm trying. I think I need a. I think I've had. Does Nailu heal?
Nilo, does she? I don't think so, but I don't use her. I think she's a main DPS.
If I want like a healing.
I don't like.
Actually, you know what I want would be better. It would be better for a team, so I can have an actual healer. It would be who I don't have is the fish girl healer.
Kokomi, yeah, she's a good healer.
Kokomi is who I want. Kokomi is what that team wants, but I don't have her because then that team would actually have a healer because Xinkyu heals. Kind of.
Yeah, I wanted to.
Xinkyu heals 4K every like 15 seconds.
Yeah, he's more than efficient enough.
It's a heal if you learn how to dodge.
Although my team doesn't really call for her, for him. I'm very biased. I always just. I use the same 2 teams for Abyss, and they pretty much can do everything now.
He's just the 5-star Yellen or whatever's her name. She's the same thing as Xinkyu, but she doesn't have a heal, but she does more damage. She drops the heal, she does more, which just ends up being better anyways.
I'll probably if she comes out.
I have her on my Klee team.
After Al-Hytham, I'll probably roll for
my Klee team is Klee, Zhongli, Bennett, and then Yellen, which is a stupid team.
Yeah. Pretty much, I just used Tartaglia team for international, and then Ito Smash.
Yeah.
Ito Smash.
Well, I have finished all of my tea. Would you like to give everyone, if you have any final thoughts, you want to go introduce yourself again to everyone. And if you guys are not already, I'll do,
Yeah, I'm Shroomsie right now. I will be Fiamma soon. I play lots of gacha games. And I do art.
we will use your full title, which is Heart Live Heart FiammaRosato. Your full
Someday I'll be free. Someday I'll be free from it.
I like how they just not even verify.
And like,
it's changed the icon.
Today. The 3rd. Okay, I have till the 10th. I have till the 10th on that stupid sub, and then I'll be free.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Go follow Fiamma if you're not already. You can subscribe to her YouTube, although there's not gonna be stuff quite yet. I mean, you can do it already. It's not gonna hurt things.
Yeah, it'll be there soon.
You can go follow her on Twitter.
I get my model soon, and I'll start bursting out the short content before my debut. I think I'm aiming for February for that. So,
that's not too far from that.
It's not too far.
February is when I would be my anniversary. Well, February 28th is my anniversary.
Oh, shoot.
My 2-year anniversary, yeah. Thanks for yeah. Anyways, so guys, the plan for tomorrow, which we're gonna play Genshin.
Yay, Genshin.
We're doing the rest of the cube event. Probably mostly. I don't know. I'll probably do one dark. I don't know. I'll figure out something. We'll play Genshin tomorrow. Yay! Probably like it might be like a shorter stream. Like it seems like 3-ish hours because yeah. Probably. Anyway, thanks so much for coming. And Sunday, guys, we have an RT stream on Sunday, 12 p.m. PST on Sunday. Next week there'll be a lot of stuff again. I have at least one collab planned for next week. I think I'm playing Power Washer Simulator with Gil. But yeah.
Ooh, Power Wash.
Yeah, Pressure Washer, Power Washer. You know which game I'm talking about. Anyways, guys, thanks so much everyone for coming. If again, if you're not already following me on my Twitter, I don't know, hear me some of my commands. There we go. If you're able to join Discord, VT plus Discord, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end this, guys. Thanks so much everyone for coming. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're talking past midnight here. See you guys tomorrow night or Genshin Impact or whenever next time is. Later. Oh, actually, let me see. Is there anyone else? Let me see if there's anyone. Let me see if there's. I might raid over to guys. Let me see if I raid anyone's live. I bet there's not. I bet there's not. I bet there's not. I bet there's not. Oh my God! There's someone live. There's someone live. I'm gonna raid over to guys. I'm gonna raid. Guys, hang around. I'm gonna raid. Guys, please stay. I'm gonna raid. I haven't done this before. Please stay. I'm gonna raid over. Hold on. I've never done this before. Oh, and but they can't hear you. But give me a second. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Got it. Got to here. Go to the redirect. You have to like go to like a weird thing. Redirect. He has it turned off. He hasn't set the. You don't get raid then. Because he's stupid. He doesn't have it set to people. Jenkins, you dummy. No raid for you. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Later, guys. It's not. You didn't enable it. You don't get a freaking raid. Later, guys. I'll be on Discord.